Snark. You're about to get your ears glazed by the great Chris Rogan, Derek Blackman, and Tom Sweeney. Sit back and prepare for some action. Sit back and prepare for some glazing glory.
Whoa, look at this. It's the Snark Tank Podcast with your host, me, Chris, him, Derek, and him, Sweeney. It doesn't work as well when I can't point directly to you.
It's awful.
It doesn't.
It's
Yeah,
canceled.
we're doing. Yeah, cancel. Show's canceled. We're doing it remote this episode because I'm a little concerned I might be sick. Or at least last night I was concerned I might be sick. I still kind of am. I'm feeling a little bit better. Want to err on the safe side. So we're doing it remotely today. I think maybe next episode we'll be back, depending on whether or not I have the Black Death or not.
Yeah, people are getting the Black Death specifically. So
Yeah, isn't that actually happening, by the way?
It happened
probably.
a few years ago. No, somebody got it from eating a rodent somewhere.
I feel like recently I saw something about, like, in the last, 3 weeks, I saw something about, somebody came down with the Black Plague.
Was it
was
it Florida?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
Somewhere, a few years ago, some bitch got it from going somewhere in some random country and ate a fucking rodent. And it was like, bitch, how did you get that?
If you're gonna eat a rodent, you at least want to eat it in a nicer country, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, not anywhere where there's like buildings. Like, I'm not eating a rodent anywhere where there's genuinely city stuff, because I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get really sick.
Well, they have every single disease known to man, of course. Yeah,
I'm gonna eat a rodent in the deep forest where it's no, these rodents actually only eat foliage.
Oh yeah,
they won't get you sick.
Yeah, it's like
so
the equivalent
crazy.
of eating a small rabbit. It's
Exactly.
it's untouched. It's clean. And
It's crazy to me that this even still exists in any capacity. So in 2024 there was a case in Oregon, and in 2023 there was a case in Arizona, and then 2024 was over 100 in Madagascar.
Oh, interesting.
What are they doing in Madagascar?
They're Black Deathing. You know, they're doing it up over there.
They're
Doesn't
Madagascar.
penicillin kill it? Isn't penicillin just to kill that shit now?
I have no idea.
No way.
I heard something. Yeah, I heard that's why we're not dying from it. That's why I know there's some sort of antibiotic that we get.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
It's Joe.
I'm sure there's something. I mean, because it'd
be around.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to what's gonna happen with. I'll be honest, guys, with because I don't have any faith in this country. In a few years, now that there is no mandate to vaccinate your children in Florida, they just got rid of that shit. So now you can just be a plague vessel, and they're not going to. And I'm assuming the states that we live in are going to try to block people from entering, but then federally somehow it's going to be overridden, so they're going to be able to carry their plague genes into our states. I don't have confidence moving forward that we're not going to lose a massive amount of people. And I'm just telling you, I ain't going to be one of them, though. I'm going to be far away from any. I'm going to be wearing plague. I've always loved those the plague doctor mask.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to fucking wear those things now. Just fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
They're stylish.
They are.
And they feel like they're useful, too. I feel like you could, it's almost like having, a fork.
Yeah.
Or you could get if you're eating a burger, you could skewer it.
Get it
with the beak and then walk around with it.
It makes a lot of sense. You can have your hands free. That's good. I like that.
Exactly.
A resident in southern Lake Tahoe in California treated positive for the Black Plague last month after being exposed to an infected flea while camping.
That's what it was. That's what it was. A flea, dude. There's a flea walking around in the woods with the Black Plague. What do you mean? That's crazy. I thought for sure that would be I don't know.
Oh, a lot of people have this a natural response, immunity response to it. That's insane.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say some people just naturally carry the plague.
A particular kind of people actually have it, which is hilarious. And let me give you a hint: they're not Native Americans.
Oh wow, yeah.
They're famously not ready for that.
Oh my God. Well, Patreon.com/Snark Tank. Remember, you can go over there, support
Losers.
us.
Fuck you, Grandma.
All right, relax. I'm in the middle. I'm trying to do the plug. Get us Patreon.com/Snark Tank over there. Ad-free access, early episodes, exclusive episodes, all that jazz. Not a ton to talk about this week, although I mean, there's some, but a lot of it's just heavy and sad. But the funny thing is this birthday card finally got released. This the Trump Epstein birthday card, where at first, like, the description was that he had drawn a naked woman on the card, and I was like, well, that's weird. And then you see the card and you're like, it's even weirder than you think it is. Like, it's an even weirder concept scene than it is described.
Yeah.
You know? I think the Wall Street Journal is
yeah.
Is that who put it out?
That's correct. This is the twist and turns of all this dumb shit that's going on. It's highly frustrating, but if you can kind of try, like, imagine yourself, if you're American right now listening, pretend to be European or something. Like, try to, so you can have fun with this, okay? Because on the outside looking in, it's like, wow, this is crazy that there's the people over there that's dealing with all this shit. So then you can kind of appreciate it in that way, of like the sycophants that are trying to, like, weave out of this situation. They're running out of, like, good ideas. And to the point, like, we have the Speaker of the House, right? He fucking was just on a whim. He was just going too much. He was saying, oh no, he wasn't trying to say the whole thing's a hoax. He knows all about this. He's just rattling off shit. And then he accidentally says, and I think I know why he said this. He was like, oh, Donald Trump was actually an FBI informant and stuff. And, like, and he kind of, like, he shifts and, like, his eyes get all like I shouldn't have said that. Almost immediately, he was kind of had one of those shifty eye things, like, yeah, that I shouldn't have said that.
What's his name again?
Mike Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson. Fucking piece of shit.
And so essentially, reporters immediately the following day were like, oh, what's up with that? And he was like, oh, I just kind of misspoke. I misheard some stuff. Like, he basically was saying he got bad information, but I know it was one of those things that somebody he listened to, probably some gay fucking podcast, said that, and he just ran with it. But there's a reporter, the one that unearthed the I hate this guy too, because I can't remember his name, something Wolf. He fucking was one of the ones that interviewed Jeffrey Epstein, and Jeffrey Epstein said, hey, I'm Donald Trump's best friend.
Right.
So he comes out and clarifies what Mike Johnson was, what he actually means. Donald Trump tried to narc on Epstein. He tried to call the FBI saying that, oh, this guy has a fucking prostitution ring or something. Basically, because of, this is so funny. They were bidding on houses. Epstein was gonna buy a house for like 20, we put up like 20 fucking million or whatever the fuck it was gonna be. And then Donald Trump was like, oh, that's a nice house. That's cool, you know? And Jeffrey Epstein, yeah, you think this is a good property? He's like consulting Trump about this shit. Trump undercuts him and like bids 40 million. And like Epstein was like, that nigga don't have that money. And awful bitter because what the hell? And it turns out that there was a Russian oligarch that was going to buy the house, right? So he essentially buys the house for double what Trump paid. Trump paid 40 million, and the Russian oligarch actually paid like Trump like 90 million or something. And so now he owns the house, whatever. And so Epstein was like, at the time, was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm gonna fucking dime you out because I know this is all fucking money laundering shit. Like, this is not, like, he was gonna rat, and then Trump was like, I'm gonna rat you out first. And then fucking he was like threatening to call the FBI and say he's running a not a sex ring, but a prostitution ring. And so that's where the whole thing of saying contacting FBI came from.
Right.
And so now allegedly Trump himself, it's crazy. Listening to Trump back in the day is kind of like, not even like, let's just say like even like 5-6 years ago, and how he is now. Like, it's so clear that he's gone. Because he was talking about calling the FBI back then. Reporters were asking him about this shit. He was so fast. He was so like man, dude, fucking who even calls the FBI? Like, and actually, that's kind of true. Who the fuck does call the FBI? I was thinking about that. I was like, who?
Yeah.
And he was like, Who calls the? And he was so quick and fast, and I'm like, I forgot about that. I forgot that he used to be
When he wasn't bitter and insane.
Yeah, slow
wasn't
sludge
bitter
now.
and
Like
senile.
he's clearly, even though we were hoping he was almost gone, it's clear that he's still
He's
thread
fading.
is very he's absolutely fading.
He's fading. He's fading out. He's fading to black.
I mean, dude, he's like 80.
Yeah,
Like,
he's almost-
and,
yeah.
and he eats like fucking grease pencils and like he's not a healthy guy. Like he's clearly rapidly deteriorating. Biden
Yeah.
was already gone when he got in here. So like it's like Biden was elected dead.
Yeah.
So like it is crazy to me that so many like I can't remember where I heard this. People in the audience can fact check this. And it wouldn't surprise me if it was true.
Yeah.
And I think I did look up some of it, and it's like enough of it was true that I was like, oh shit, yeah. So many of our presidents have been born in 1945 or like 1946 that it's fucking obnoxious. Like even to this day, like Bill Clinton today is as old or actually like slightly younger than our last two presidents
Clinton
have
is
been.
younger than our two presidents?
Yes. And isn't that
no
crazy?
way.
Because
Clinton is younger than Trump?
I think so.
No way.
I think
don't think
literally-
that's true. I don't think that's true.
Look, here's the point. If they're not younger, they're
in the
damn
same
near.
bracket,
It's
yeah.
within the same 2 years,
Right.
dude. Like they're 2 years away from each other. It's like, how is that possible? I remember like 10 years ago seeing a photo of Bill Clinton being like, "Holy shit, he's a Drauger."
Do you remember how he looked at Aretha Franklin's funeral?
Yeah, he
looked
looked like he was part of the funeral.
Yes.
it's insane.
He was like done, except for until he saw
They're the
Ariana
same
Grande.
age. They're the same age.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he was
Yeah.
Oh
saying.
my God.
And-
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, August 19th, 1946 for Bill Clinton.
I mean, that's why
You're
like
lying.
they were saying,
Yeah,
like,
Joe's a little bit further.
when they
a
got
little older.
elected, he's a little bit further up there, and obviously his cognitive decline hit much
Trump
harder than
Trump
like
is
some people that are around the same age.
Trump is 2 months. 2 months younger than Bill Clinton. What the fuck? We used to have presidents who were like a reasonable age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm getting at. Basically, is that like
I feel
it's
like
upsetting.
genuinely not really, but like because I feel like what you call it was famously young, right? Wasn't JFK
Barack
famously
Obama?
young and Barack Obama? Weren't they those the particularly young
Who?
ones? JFK and Obama, weren't they like, oh, these are the young ones particularly?
I mean, why don't
Well-
you just look up a list right now,
Yeah.
and then you can see all
Here's
their
the thing.
ages.
There's unquestionably these are the oldest presidents we've had in
Yeah.
a fucking
Yes.
long. It's certainly in what feels like a fucking 100 years. So like maybe Johnson was like on the older side, right? What is it? Lyndon?
Lyndon B. Yeah.
Maybe.
I would say
Lyndon.
by appearance, I have no idea how old Eisenhower was, but he looked ancient on his way out.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So Lyndon was 55. Eisenhower. Let me look at Eisenhower. Eisenhower. That sounds like an old name.
So who was particularly young? Grant was young.
yeah,
Grant
so he was
in his
62
40s.
years old,
Right. So
But
he was
Grant-
he was yeah.
but he looked, bro, like he looked like he has a really good speech where he's talking about the military-industrial complex on his way out.
Yeah,
and,
that's an Eisenblaster speech.
and
I
he
remember
looks
that.
fucking. He looks like he's fucking a ghoul.
He was-
I was like,
he
this
look-
nigga's old.
He looks like a lich that got brought back more than once. Like he looks like he was like, yo, this dude needs
Yeah.
to stay down.
Yeah.
So James Polk was young. He was only 49, relatively young, 49. There was Pierce. Pierce was
Yeah.
a 48-year-old.
Yeah, we don't need a whole like all of it, but like I just
Grant was
it,
very
it's
young. But I think Obama
just
was the youngest.
like Obama
right?
was younger. George Bush was like he was an old guy, but like he's not like
Obama
ancient.
wasn't even the youngest. Actually, the youngest was JFK.
Yeah, JFK was like 16.
yeah,
That explains all of it.
it really
That
does.
explains
That's why he just
everything.
fucked everything, right? Like he's just like, all I want to do is get pussy. I don't care about anything.
He's just humping the fucking podium while he's giving a speech, just fucking thrusting the shit out of it.
No plan. He's just like, we got to get the troops home. We got to get the troops home because my boys are over there. We need to fuck.
Yeah, fuck. Also, let the blacks, I don't know, run. You had the right jobs, I guess. I don't know, whatever.
I don't know, and then blow.
Yeah, my wife wants me to. My wife wants me to go to on some parade thing. I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't really want to go anywhere.
Hey, what's that shiny thing in that building over there? Ouch.
What's that? The glaze? There's like the sniper glint.
Yeah. You know how like in games,
Ouch.
like you'll see when a sniper's about to shoot the little spark.
They should take sniper glints out of every game.
They
There
should
be no sniper
technically.
glint. They should, and it would be terrible because snipers would become so much better.
It would be completely, yeah.
So much better.
It would, yeah. That would be fucking stupid. I get
You'd
it.
be like, dude, I don't know where I'm getting shot from. I just don't know where. It shows me where he was, and there's no one there now. I got killed by a
that
phantom.
would be more like, yeah, it would be very realistic. But then, of course, the more realistic something is, the less fun it is. I want a Call of Duty I want like a simulator that, like, I want them to have a mode where it's just like, if you ever played Bushido Blade, where essentially if you get slashed once, you're dead essentially.
Oh,
Because
yeah. You
how it
get
would-
shot. If you get shot, you can't move anymore.
Yeah. You get shot in the leg, you immediately crumble, and you're like, and like you can't stop screaming. Just,
Yeah. And then you die. And then when you die, the game deletes itself off your hard drive.
My friend told me about a game that I don't think this exists. There was like you had to, there was something you had to do to stop. Once you died, you had to do something to stop your game from permanently like deleting your shit. It was supposed to be like kind of interactive, and I'm like, that doesn't sound real even a little bit.
That sounds horrible.
It sounds completely stupid. But
That sounds familiar to me.
It sounds good, like in concept, in like the 90s or 2000s. It's like, wouldn't
I
this
think-
be cool if we like made the game like really introspective?
Look,
but then people started being like, dude, I can't
think
do this
there's-
all the time.
I think there's an indie game called I'm Scared from like 2014. That was like a horror game that did something like that. I think it would like it would like install like text files on your computer, and you have to go find them, and it would like give you clues or whatever, and then like if you didn't solve it in enough time, it would like delete the game. There was something like that that I feel like I remember. That sounds vaguely. I don't know if that's the same thing that he's talking about.
maybe there's something to like, because it could have been one of those telephone things, and then it kind of like he heard something, and then none of us verified that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh,
That was back before we could verify it.
yeah, yeah. There was no way possible.
There was no Google check to immediately be like,
Absolutely not. Never. Yeah, dude. There's some other funny shit that was happening, kind of surrounding like similar stuff. Like the only other thing is, how do you guys feel? About bringing back the Department of War? How do you guys feel about that?
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about that?
It really sounds like a Norm Macdonald bit,
He kind of does, doesn't it?
where like the President Donald Trump bragging about being the peacetime president just renamed the department to Department of War,
Yeah. Woo!
and it's like it's so on the nose that like I just don't understand how anybody cannot see how fucking absurd it is.
It wouldn't even. I'm be honest. I'm be completely honest. It wouldn't even bother me if he wasn't heavily advocating for a Nobel Peace Prize. I'm like,
Right,
Why, dude? Dude, like. He's trying so hard. He's like, he wants one for Operation Warp Speed. Apparently, he wants one for ending. I don't know what he's claiming.
Oh yeah, he's ending. I ended like 7
yeah.
wars.
I'm like, where? I'm like,
which ones?
give
Would you
me
mind
anything.
remind me
Rattle
which
off
ones, please?
2, and then I'll at least be like, oh, fair enough. I didn't know, but yeah. But he's trying very hard. I even there was that RFK Jr. got in front of the, he had that they had that conference where they're grilling him because, obviously the CDC and everybody in HHS and the CDC essentially want him gone for obvious reasons because he's fucking insane. And so they were grilling him. Dude, that one Republican, and fuck this guy should be strung up because he knew better. He was holding out before, right? Because he's a doctor, and he was like, you're not going to touch vaccines. He was like, of course not. And he's like, okay. Votes for him. And then he now is the head of the HHS. Immediately fucking starting fucking with mRNA, blah, 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 blah. So now when they're grilling him, he comes back up, and he's like, So, do you agree that he's like, you agree that Trump should get a Nobel Peace Prize for Operation Warp Speed? Like, absolutely. And he was like, but you literally just said that vaccines killed more people than COVID. Well, and I'm like, bro, why are we here? That's clown shit. Like, I can't.
It is.
You can't.
It's so fucking crazy. Did you see that guy in Congress who was like? Did you see this? Where the guy in Congress he had a picture of a fucking alien?
No. What are you saying?
Dude, I don't know how to describe this to you. I have to, I tweeted about it because I couldn't believe it. Let me send it to you.
Was this like back in the day when the Mexican people, that Mexican dude in Congress was like
the Mexican alien?
Yeah, remember that shit?
I do remember
that guy had like the little alien. He's like, hey yo, check it out, I got real shit. And they're like, these people are like professionals. This is their jobs, and they're hearing this dude out. This is crazy.
So here's this thing. I'm putting it in the Riverside chat.
Oh shit!
This has such the same energy of like you remember back in the day when they brought in a snowball to prove that global warming was fake.
I don't remember that, but it doesn't surprise me.
Oh man. Dude, yeah, so this guy he shows a picture of a baby xenomorph literally in Congress, and he's like, this is what you could end up looking like if you eat the shrimp that the US gets from other countries. Like it's not even look at their faces. They can't even believe what they're seeing.
The nigga on the left is just like, yeah, dude.
I'm never paying my taxes ever again.
I mean,
like, this is actually insane.
I'm gonna be real, dude. No taxation without representation. I've been like saying that I've been chanting that to myself every fucking day.
This can't be.
I was like,
straight up,
this shit is not representing me even.
This can't be anymore. That can't be. This can't be.
It's real,
this
man.
Can't be.
Mike Lee did better shitting on the Green New Deal 6 years ago. Yeah. Dude,
this is insane. That's crazy.
It's just everything's happening so rapidly.
Particular.
Oh, Texas just banned alternative lab grown meat, and I'm like, oh, the state, the so-called freedom state, is now disallowing people to do things. Of course,
yeah.
Oh my god, you literally have to be in either California or the Northeast to like be able to live safely now.
Northeast or the Northwest. That's it. If you want to be okay in the States, unfortunately, the cities are going to get heavily more populated because a lot of people are going to be forced to fucking move out of these fuck states. And that sucks, man.
Let's hope the ones that agree with them here leave. They're not gonna, obviously, because they're just talking. They're just blowing smoke out their asses. But let's hope they leave too. They're not.
Yeah, did you see Blair White's coming back?
Of course.
She's moving back over here.
Yeah. So I didn't see the video because obviously I'm not gonna watch that shit. But we all know. We all know why she's fucking moving from Texas. That hates her kind. That hates people like her.
Yeah, it's very amusing.
They won't even let people have fake meat there, bro. Like, it's just like, I shouldn't even say fake meat, lab grown meat, because it's still meat. It's just it's just slaughter free. And you don't have to eat it. But that
takes away all of it. That takes away all the thrill.
Right? Fucking freedom.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like, I do think the suffering really, I wouldn't eat meat if it didn't suffer.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I've heard that joke many a times, unfortunately.
That's crazy. The way you deflected that joke was crazy. Oh.
It's true, though.
I would absolutely.
I really feel that way.
I'd really rather it not, but like,
like the funny thing is, it's actually very meat sucks infinitely worse. For obvious reasons.
It makes it way worse
for like obvious reasons.
It's like, what, suffering makes things worse? It's
sometimes you ever every once in a while I have like commercial like chicken. I got a chicken sandwich that's from like a chicken breast fillet.
From the commercial?
McDonald's, yeah, specifically from the commercial, and
the chicken breast fillet commercial.
Like Olive Garden, I had some chicken breast with some stupid pasta dish, and to me it's so obvious when the chicken suffered more than usual, because like it's like this hard. I'm being facetious. I'm not, but like sometimes there's these. It's like hard and it's like rubber, and I'm like, how the fuck is this? Aren't these all cooked the same, bro? Like, why is this so?
you can definitely feel like you bite into a burger and you're like, this cow got cheated on right before it died. Like this, this chicken just lost his kids.
Everyone in my family and that I know that like takes care of me, they like literally treat them well and then sneak kill them.
Yeah.
Well, as far as you know, you don't really know. You're taking their word for it.
That's true. That's true.
Some of
That's
them
true.
fuck 'em.
They could, dude. I told the story on the podcast, right? That like when I went to St. Thomas when I was younger, I saw them beat a pig to death with a bunch of boards, and I was just like, "Oh,
it's so funny." It's so.
And they were like having fun. They were like having fun doing it. They were like all like, "All right, cool, let's go do it," and they were just planking it to death. And I was like,
it's highly disrespectful when it gets to the point where like say hunting and doing stuff like that is like it's now fun. It turns into sport essentially. Instead of doing it for like, oh, this needs to be done, I have no emotions, I've just got to get it done. Now you're like laughing at this thing squealing at the top of its lungs, and they're like,
humans. We're gonna do that no matter what, unfortunately. But it's still trash, I think.
Is it better to kill an animal with a stone faced like feeling nothing than it is to kill an animal and laugh while you're doing it?
Stone face.
I definitely are going with the former by far.
Yeah, stone face.
I would take a stoic man that's like, oh, this person's been robbed of emotions doing this, versus laughing like the Joker.
versus me seeing a tire video. Like that shouldn't be a person around animals.
Oh no,
dude! Tire videos. Those.
It's magical.
It is really magical, but it's hilarious. So I'm playing through Metal Gear Solid 3 again.
Yeah,
because I'm trying to beat it on extreme with like no killing nobody and doing all that shit.
Oh. You're trying to do that? Oh my god, dude! I remember that. Being horrible when I played the game.
It's cool. It's fun. Like I just like, you have to understand there are no stealth games anymore. So like I really have to take what I can get. As far as this goes.
I get it.
So I'm gonna play it as deeply as I can. But like there is a trophy for like killing the old sniper guy before you even have to fight him.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can snipe him in his wheelchair if you find him early enough. And so I did that.
It's like some early part in the beginning where he like drives off, he moves off screen, you can pop him with the sniper before he leaves screen.
It's in the middle, but if you kill him, he's in a wheelchair, and if you kill him, he explodes, and the tire flies at you and does like crazy damage to you. Like basically kills you. And it's like, and it reminded me, I was like, oh my god, that has a completely different context to me now as an adult, because I've seen so many of these tire videos where like that no longer comes across to me as unbelievable. Like when I was a kid and I saw that, I was like, what are the odds that a tire would just do that?
Fly directly at you.
Yeah, and now it's like, no, that's complete Kojima once again ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Dude, man. People that can't miss. God, Kojima, Lord President Trump, man. Can't fucking miss.
RFK never misses.
Ever.
Hearing him defend himself is crazy because no one gets up and attacks him. Except for Bernie. When he was first getting elected for the first position, I remember seeing Bernie like getting physically upset, and I was just like,
"Well, he did it again.
Get up.
He did it again last week, actually."
Was it? Did I see last week's again then?
Well, if that's what if you're referring to something you recently saw, you probably saw fresh footage.
Literally, him like it's physical. Like you see him like jaunting and jolting.
You fucking dumb nigga. You fucking with the wrong hood, nigga. And I was like, God damn, dude. And then he snaps back into. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm not in fucking Brooklyn anymore. My bad. Sorry.
I'm not marching.
Sorry,
I'm not marching.
I'm not fucking. I'm
marching with Junior. I'm not marching with Luther King anymore. I can't talk like that.
Yeah. Fucking.
Apologies.
All right. Well, you guys. I don't know. You guys want to move on to questions? We got a lot of questions.
Ask me anything.
Okay.
I'll tell the truth. Ask me anything.
Ew, that's so disgusting. And he does like one of those I forget what company does it, but like they interview a celebrity and they have like a board where they have like unfinished Google.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, does RFK prefer salmon in his ice cream? Yes, I do.
I do.
I love salmon.
But I usually like to put antifreeze in it as well. It kind of strips the salmon flavors a little too strong, so I mix a little bit of coolant.
That's
Nice
crazy.
salmon and
That is
antifreeze ice cream frozen yogurt
Derek, what you
hybrid.
just said is crazy. What you just let leave your lips.
What do you
It's
mean?
a little too spicy for me, so I like mixing an antifreeze in my salmon. It's like,
What do you mean?
this motherfucker has a position in office, and I'm gonna kill myself.
Sometimes when I make myself a sandwich, I like to cut a nice square of soiled bed sheets and wrap the meat in it. It really adds something to the flavor profile.
Wow, you're a fucking genius, bro. Wow, you're so. I'm Joe Rogan. You're so jacked and amazing, RFK Jr. You're so amazing.
Thank you so
RFK
much.
Jr., can I drink you?
Yeah,
Can I drink you?
would that like? I'm afraid of getting COVID again, RFK Jr. Could I, if I drank your spit? Do you think that would make me immune? Would that make me have full immunity?
Tell me what. I'll give you the answer, but tell me one thing. Are you gonna eat the possum on the bottom of your shoe?
Well, I was saving it for lunch, but I respect you so much, RFK Jr. That
I'm famished. I'm quite famished.
Well, go, Jamie. Scrape the possum off the bottom of my shoe.
I'll do it with my tongue and teeth.
Jamie, finish finish swallowing my bust and then go out RFK out.
My bust.
Okay, Joe.
Joe's there, stone face, getting sucked off.
Finish swallowing my bust and then
Stoic.
go help out RFK.
Yeah, go help RFK. Go get him.
Finish doing what you're doing
go
here.
Go get RFK his bib. He needs his bib.
I can't wait. I'm so excited for my beverage. Somebody grab my cum bib.
It's so stiff.
It's completely.
It's like it's almost like a cutting board with like a necklace string.
Bro,
around.
yeah.
It looks like someone drew a wave in like second grade and then made it a thing with depth and height, and then they put it over him and it just lays over the front of him.
Right.
That's a lot conceptually to press.
I know, right?
We're gonna get some questions here. We're gonna move on to some. We're gonna move on to some questions for our patrons over at patreon.com/StarkTech. Remember, you can jump on over there, ask us questions, send us stories, give us suggestions. All you say no.
Help me, help! I can feel it inside me. It's in my bulge.
Sergeant Shrew wrote in. Jesus Christ. Sergeant Shrew wrote in. He says, "Hello. Has there ever been a music video which ruined a song for you? Thanks for the show." I'm kind of sad that he didn't give an example
I can't really think of one
because I can't think of a single time where this has happened. Like at least enough to the point where like it sticks out in my memory where like a music video has ruined a song.
There was a Britney Spears video with Kevin Federline in it, and I remember it being really trash. I forgot which one it was.
Wow.
I do remember that.
But I do like the video.
I'm unaware of that. I mean, you're in front of your computer. Why don't you pull it up?
It's gonna be too much work, but we'll try.
It literally can't be that much work.
We'll begin to delve.
Britney Spears, Kevin Federline music video.
We're delving.
That's way too much work.
I found it immediately.
Which one is it?
Wait, no, there's like a bunch of them.
I guess because I know he was.
It's
he was a dancer.
My Prerogative.
Is it My Prerogative?
What the
Did
hell?
I like that
I don't
song?
even know what the fuck that song is. I know it's a Bobby Brown song. Did they cover it? That'd be disgusting.
Britney Spears, My Prerogative.
Oh, I hope they didn't
fuck is
cover the My Prerogative because that song rules.
That's my prerogative.
It's a good song, man.
What the fuck this is? I don't know. Kevin Federline, I remember being the butt of the joke for a long time.
Yeah,
and I didn't
made
know anything about him.
Like he made for a while people were memeing him because he was in the studio and he made this like Brazilian. He called it like a Brazilian butt shaker song, and it sucked horribly. And he's like doing all these like mannerisms where like he's like and like it's so fucking embarrassing. And mainly, a lot of people started putting like the heaviest music imaginable over it, and he's like, you know, just.
I remember seeing that video.
Vibing out to like death metal and shit. It was pretty funny.
Is it weird when I see Britney Spears at this period of time? I remember my young self being attracted to that version of her, and I feel a nostalgic attraction. Is that weird?
Not necessarily
like
weird.
It's like, oh, I remember
feel that
thinking
way
you were
when
really
I see like
attractive.
Aaliyah. Like when I see Aaliyah, I'm like, yeah.
But it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist now. Like I'm not attracted to that version of her now. It's like, oh, this is nostalgia.
No, it just brings you back to when you were like, you thought she was the shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
I adored Britney
So like
Spears.
every time, like when I see Aaliyah, especially she has this music video called "We Need a Resolution,"
Yeah,
and she's being all fucking like seductive and hypnotic, and I'm like, oh man, I remember that time. I remember those days where I was just like, I need this girl, and then R. Kelly beat me to it, and I was like,
Robert
damn.
Kells beat you to it.
He beat me
Married
to
her
it. I
when
was
she
like,
was
damn.
14.
Her and I were like essentially the same age or something. That nigga was like, nah, little man.
Nah, little nigga. Pushes your dumb little ass over. You're like, ah.
Move aside. This is my 15-year-old. And I was like, damn.
No, she's old. She's definitely older than you still. She's like
She's
40 something
older
now.
than me. Yeah, I was definitely. I was still pretty young when she died.
Because
I was probably
she
like
died when she was like what 21,
yeah, because I feel like I was probably like fucking
14,
13.
like
So I was
14,
somewhere. I can't
yeah.
remember how old I was, but I remember seeing MTV breaking news where it was scrolling,
The underscroll.
and I was
Yeah,
like, "What
remember
the fuck? She died in a plane crash." I was like, "That was my bitch." I was like, dude, I was
I was
convinced.
finna marry her.
I was convinced that I'm like,
marry her.
the only reason I'm gonna try to be famous is I want to try to talk to her.
That's
Hey,
I get it, man.
very
I get
many.
it.
It is pathetic how many young boys want to be famous specifically to get with girls.
oh yeah. I mean, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely, I get it.
And
Dude,
you
I
like
get wanting to
aim
be
high,
famous.
so then because you know you're gonna fall short, but maybe you still do well. You know what I mean?
Maybe you
Did I
still
really
meet
think I
Aaliyah
was gonna get
and marry
Aaliyah?
her.
Absolutely fucking not.
You never know, dude. You never know. You could be, I don't know. Do famous people be marrying? I guess famous people that are dating people before they're famous marry them. Like, there are some artists that are like, oh yeah, I was with my wife when I was in high school and I just ended up marrying her because she held me down. But then
Yeah.
there's also the cunts that like get famous and leave their foundation that they had the whole time. And
Right.
It's like, you're trash.
I respect the
You're
ones that
trash.
stick with it. Like I look at somebody like Giannis Antetokounmpo. Like you see his wife. I mean, no
What did you
disrespect.
just say? What the hell is it? Is it a
Giannis.
spell you just cast?
No,
They're Africans.
there's an African Greek
Oh, yeah,
man, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kunpo.
That
Antetokounmpo.
sounds like something. It literally sounds like something Voldemort would shout.
Yeah,
It
in
is
a
something that
vacuum, it
Voldemort shot.
absolutely
That's why
sounds
they
like a
named
spell.
him that. That's why
Giannis
they named him
Antetokounmpo. And yeah, so he no disrespect to his wife. It doesn't match. Like when you see the stardom, like this motherfucker's like almost like 7 foot. He's like 7 foot, very handsome, one of the biggest stars in the world. And like his wife is like, you can like, oh, this is just a real bond. You don't see
Right.
You don't see it that often, so it's so wholesome to see that. You're like, oh man, that's his lady. It's still his lady before he was insanely famous.
Like, oh, she just held him down, clearly.
Yeah, because I mean, the temptation, I can't even imagine, especially being that motherfucker, dude. He's like, he's just one of those genetic freaks that's like if you were creating in a lab, like everything's proportioned like perfectly. You don't see, usually a lot of times it's like, oh, this person's head's too big. Oh, his torso's small, or there's like a give.
These bastards.
There's always like
fucking
a give,
heads
and this
too
guy's
big.
like just like proportioned perfectly. You're like, man, fuck you. You're a fucking giant freak, but you also don't look like a giant freak, if you know what I'm saying. Like it's like, damn.
He doesn't look scary.
He doesn't look like
frightening.
Kevin Durant. They're like the same height. Kevin Durant he looks weird. He has no neck. He looks too skinny, but he's also like a little bit heavier than Giannis. It just, it's like one of those weird things.
Kevin Durant is the epitome of like what a Draugr looks like.
He looks
like a monster.
like he basically has Slender Man's build, and like this guy, but like he like weighs pretty much the same much as Giannis, and
Yeah,
so it's
Kevin Durant's not
interesting
light.
seeing
He's-
their builds are so vastly different. And
I remember that when I was younger, and as Kevin Durant's like actually not hyper thin, and I was like, "What?"
That's it.
Well, no,
appears that
sorry,
way.
he's not hyper light. Like he's not a twig. He's actually pretty heavy.
He's very.
But
I guess he has like a lot of bottom heavy, like a thigh. It's just weird seeing them side by side. Like Chris, if you saw Kevin Durant and Giannis Antetokounmpo side by side, they're like the same height essentially. They're like maybe an inch difference. 6'11", 7 foot, and they weigh relatively the same, just about. But they look completely different. And it's like, wow, like genetics are fucking crazy. I like how that works. But I guess I could say the same thing for me though. I called the fire department one time in like 2007 or 8, and they were like, "Oh, what are your stats essentially?" Because usually firefighters are tall as shit and stuff. Well, usually they prefer that. And I was like, "Oh, I'm 5'6", 190," and the guy like on the phone was like, He was like, but I was like, I know what it sounds like. Because these guys are picturing I'm this like giant ball of fat or something. Because 190 pounds for 5'6" is pretty. That's a lot of weight for somebody that's 5'6". But my thighs carry most of the weight, so it doesn't like right now. I'm like 225 pounds, and people are like, I look fat, but I don't look 225 pounds fat. Like as somebody that's as short as me, if you know what I'm saying.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so like it's just so it's interesting.
But it's funny when you look at the BMI thing for people's like weights, and it's like someone's supposed to be that weight, like that is the weight someone's supposed to be, and it's like it's the whole planet. Just even thin people are overweight. I
think those BMI things. Again, I know there's people that there's classifications of body types. I don't know how much scientific validity those things have, where they're like, oh, you're this, you're an endomorph, you're a this morph, or whatever the fuck. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember hearing that in gym class, like in like high school, endomorphs and ectomorphs.
Yeah, like something. There's like 3 different ones or something.
Which sounds fucking, to my nerd ass, sounds like
alien bullshit.
Sounds like some alien shit.
Yeah, it's like Dead Space.
The only thing I can say is
Jalen's overweight technically, and I was like,
we'll see. Like but like obviously he's not, right?
Jalen's not overweight.
No, he's not. But based on the stupid BMI chart, he's like, yeah, technically. And I'm like,
so the interesting thing is
where
to your height. So obviously these things are archaic, right? Because to your height, it's like, oh, you're supposed to be around this weight, and if you're 20 pounds over that means you're obese. We don't use that You would never call, like, Chris, if you were, let's say, 20, 30 pounds heavier, nobody would call you obese. Obviously, that's fucking retarded. But a doctor, especially if we're not just saying...
Because you were 20 pounds heavier when you were working out. You had like 15 more pounds
somebody
of
might be
muscle on you.
To your height, you should weigh, I don't know what
18 pounds.
I don't know what the
I'm 127.
You're 127
at 5'4".
At 5'4", yeah.
If I was 157 at 5'4", that would be kind of wild. But
it could be.
It wouldn't be obese.
But you wouldn't be like
fatter.
You would be if it was pure fat, that might be different. It might. I still wouldn't. People wouldn't consider you obese, but they'd be like, "Oh, niggas getting kind of fat," you know. I think that would be like that. Like just he's getting a little fat.
They would say twink death is real, is what they would say.
Man, do you ever think about taking a copious amounts of steroids?
I thought about. I've talked about it on the show. I thought about taking copious amounts of Ozempic.
Oh right, so the opposite.
Just to see how thin I could really get.
Why do you want to like die?
You would just get sick, probably.
No, I want to see like how thin I could get without dying.
Why? Why play with being alive like that for no reason?
Just stopping because it's too weak to pump.
What? No.
Yeah,
that's not how that works.
Dude, go for it. Actually, Chris, you know what? Ignore what we're saying. Do that exactly.
Now you should take I'm experimenting with a newer drug because I didn't want to be on TRT anymore, and I'm gonna report to you guys. What'd you say?
I'm taking meth.
Ketamine? You say ketamine? If ketamine, I would no, because that's a downer. I would fuck that. I don't. I would if I was ever gonna take any type of like drugs, it would be uppers, because I hate being. Like I had to take. I was talking about meclizine to equal out to balance me out because my equilibrium was all fucked, and that was the most. That to me it was essentially like just pounding melanin, not melanin. What the fuck?
Who?
Who is what he asked?
I
instantly.
lost. the actual word by saying melanin.
Melatonin.
Melatonin. Thank you.
Melatonin doesn't really work for me. I never worked for me really. Melatonin, like it would just make me. It would make me have really crazy dreams.
It
Does it
worked.
happen? Like,
It
if
fucking
I would
worked
take
for
from
me.
Chris-
Melatonin definitely works for me. Like
Yeah.
I haven't done it in a while, but like I used to, because there
When we
was a
lived
point in time
together. Yeah.
where my schedule. No, I didn't have it when we lived together.
In Avalon, yeah, you gave me melatonin before. Unless you just gave me a random drug, you made me have nightmares.
I probably gave you I don't know, Advil or something.
And then he
Just
had crazy fucking nightmares.
Dude,
Taking
every time I
Advil. Taking
every
an
time I
NSAID
take it,
gives him crazy nightmares.
Oh man, I
hate
really
it.
OD'd on that Sudafed.
I fucking hate it, dude. I take that shit and I lay down, and then my dreams just get fucking bananas, and I'm like, oh my god, I get too stressed to go back to sleep.
The thing with melatonin is that it puts me to sleep reliably, but I sleep for like a very specific time every time I take it. Like I sleep for like 6 hours almost exactly, and then I wake up no matter what. Like it's always like exactly 6 hours, and it's like that's so weird. But for a while I just couldn't sleep. I was going to bed at like 6 a.m. and I was like, I gotta
That's crazy.
I gotta reset myself. This is really annoying.
That's crazy.
But
Oh, by the way, the answer to the question, I would say closest thing I can think of is as a kid, the song, I think it's called "Leave Me Alone" by Michael Jackson.
leave me alone.
The music
I don't
video
even remember that video.
creeped me out.
Alone.
It was just
Yeah.
like the animation of it, like it
Oh, when he
just-
becomes the robot?
No. That's just when it's almost like an amusement park thing. It's like a roller coaster thing. There's this big mouth, and it's fucking. The song's great, but like it just gave me this uncanny valley creepy. It just was creepy as fuck to me. Like it's not technically creepy, but like I said, uncanny valley is the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for
So
it.
like I think of that shit and it brings me back. I have other things that like it just has like a response. Like I think of like certain things. Like that's it. That's the closest
Sure.
I got.
Yeah.
There's a time when you're
All right.
right, and you know you must fight. Who's laughing?
It's a good fucking song, man.
Who's singing? Who sings that? What are you singing?
Same shit. He's just singing
singing
it
Leave Me
like
Alone.
in the most monotone, baramonotone way possible.
He just can't go higher. He's trying
Yeah.
really hard. It's like, sing as high as you can. Oh, say, can you?
All right,
see?
we're gonna move on. Fuck you, Kingston. Fuck you, Kingston. You wrapped an orphan. Fuck you, Kingston. You wrapped an orphan kebab road in.
What?
An orphan kebab? That sounds good. I mean, no, that's terrible.
My
I'd do that.
my impression of Sweeney making an original joke. What if Jay Leno, but brutally raped in a minivan? Look at him.
That's crazy. That's so insane to say. Even
Well, you're laughing at it.
because I'm scared.
Nah, you're not scared, man.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry.
I've seen you
Sorry,
scared.
not sorry. My bad. Sorry.
I've seen you scared.
Have you really?
Yeah, you don't remember like when I snuck up on you accidentally and you like cocked your fist back because you were afraid?
Oh my god! When I was doing the laundry, yeah, dude, just don't. I hate people being near me in the first place, and then when they're near me randomly, it's like that's more hate.
I didn't like. You have to understand. I don't sneak up. I mean, I can, and I have.
Chris, you snuck up on me because you were standing there. What makes it worse, you were just standing there looking at stuff, like looking at me, like just staring at me. And I'm like, why are you doing that? You're just wasting time being alive right now doing this to me. Go do something else.
I'm light. I'm a lighter guy. Especially back then, I was a lot lighter. I was like 10 pounds lighter probably, and so. You know, I walk around. I don't make a lot of noise. I'm a perfect stealth person, by the way. I could sneak just about anywhere. I've stuck out my Kingston like a million times accidentally.
You should start sneaking into like bomb fields to see if you can sneak past the mines.
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, really? Let Chris prove it works that way or not.
Oh, okay. You can just sneak like a
Sneak past explosion is crazy.
It really would genuinely be my only like if I was involved in any type of military anything, it would literally be the only avenue in which I would be even remotely useful, and that type of shit isn't done anymore. It's done with like robots and like hacking and AI and shit. It's not you don't send a guy in anymore.
You know,
Because like, why give a guy insurance?
They were
Why give a
stupid
guy
back in the day because they kept, you had to step on them to trip them, right?
Just
why
don't
didn't they
step
just
on them.
why didn't they just drag their feet? Fucking losers. If they just dragged them,
I know.
they would have their toes would have touched it, and then like, oh, just shuffle the other way.
So stupid. Like genuinely,
Morons.
everybody before now is stupid.
Absolutely. I mean, wars, like, there was a certain part. It's just like I always thought
Yeah,
about
guys.
the Great War. I'm like, you guys, just leave
so
the
great
trench.
about it?
What are you even talking about? Why are you
What's
even
so great about this
you're
war?
in the
Nothing's so
trench?
great about this.
They're like, oh
Exactly.
man, this war is hell. I'm in this trench. I'm like, leave.
Get out. Get out.
Just get out, idiot.
That's so disrespectful, but also I get it, you know, like that's really, really disrespectful to like people, but also at the same time, it's like
disrespectful, but also, man, I have a hard time having it. I have such a weird dichotomy with that. It's like this duality of feeling bad because it's like y'all are getting heavily taken advantage of, but also like, stop dying for rich people. What the fuck? Like, I have this like juggled feeling.
I don't know, man. I don't care. I'd eat them if I had the chance.
That's cool.
So
I like that. That's a good response to.
I would devour every single human on the planet if I was given maybe, I don't know, for fucking $6. So I don't care.
$6.
He also wrote this, which I think is worth pointing out. Is darkness faster than light? Do you remember this conversation?
No.
There's like some stupid technicality why, but
we
like,
had this
it's not-
conversation a long time ago where my argument was like dark. So the speed of dark. This is an old
Speed of
conversation.
dark.
The speed of dark is faster than the speed of light because dark is always where light is trying to go. Like dark is always ahead of it.
So
Like it's
stupid.
always.
It's so stupid.
And I think it's a sound argument. The speed of dark is insane.
It is not a valid argument because darkness isn't a thing. It is an absence of something else.
But that is a thing though.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
The absence of something
Like,
is a thing. If
cold
it wasn't a
isn't-
thing, we wouldn't be
cold
talking about
isn't
it. Because there would-
technically a thing. Cold is just the absence of heat. It's
You
an
can't tell me the
absence
cold
of
is-
something.
you can't tell me the
Something
cold isn't a
can
thing.
be cold, but cold isn't a thing. You can't hold cold. You can't acquire cold.
You can't hold hot either, really.
Yes, you can hold things. You can hold things that are heat though, because some things in heat can't be separated.
What are you talking
Like
about?
light and heat can't be separated. They're just always going to be together. You know,
That's not true. Glow sticks aren't hot.
they're hotter than they were before they started glowing.
I don't know.
They're hotter when they start glowing. They're not they were before they started. They're hotter when they started glowing. I'm not gonna argue with you because it fucking exhausted me. Because you and our friend Whiskey argued this for hours, and I was telling them facts, like spitting off
Nobody
facts from
argued
a
this.
book.
What are you talking about?
All right, never mind. Good night, guys. Let's turn off my camera. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
I think the most interesting thing is like, and it kind of creeps me out. It's like, what even is heat? You know, like, just like when you think about like how heat is even generated, it kind of freaks me out a little bit. It's just like atoms moving extremely fast.
Isn't it also technically radiation? Like
yeah,
just
literally,
straight up.
It literally is like, but it's not like nuclear radiation. It's just,
It is.
simple.
It is though. No, it's nuclear radiation.
Not
That's what I heard.
exactly. It's not exactly.
That's what my English teacher told me in ninth
Nice.
grade.
That's cool.
Yeah,
But like, you know,
He was
just
real
like
smart.
it's I don't know. It's fucking I don't know. It's weird. It's you atoms come to a complete stop. It's frozen. I just like I don't.
I can't.
that's
I
crazy.
can't think about. I can't really spend time thinking about atomic structures because it's so. I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say it's so beneath me.
It's
but
so
like, I mean,
beyond you. It's
he
so
starts floating
beyond
right
you.
now. He's just like it's so
It's-
beneath.
Dr. Manhattan bullshit.
I just mean literally. It's. I imagine the same way that Sweeney that you feel about like deep space or like you know like. Anytime, like, oh, what does a black hole mean? It's like, it doesn't, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's-
It does like
it doesn't matter to me.
it's useful to know. It's probably interesting, but it's like at the same time, it's like
Until understanding it plays a part in, like, my day-to-day, like, unless, like, they make a machine, it's like, hey, we've built a teleporter that folds space into one another, and so now you can travel back and forth between, you can travel across the world in, like, a second, because we've invented this black hole technology. Okay. Now it's something that I think is worth understanding because it's going to be something that I'm going to be interacting with on a frequent basis if that's true and if that works. But if it's just like a metaphysical concept, unless I'm like writing fiction, like
it's cool. It's cool. Like I think like that kind of physics is really interesting because it's like it takes the idea of like it's the magic. You know, it's like this is the magical part of the world where things have like things are not what they seem and they could be changed into a little bit more understanding. We could do something that isn't like natural, but at the same time, it's just like, so I'm trying to like not kill myself every day. You know, like this is insane. I can't do.
You just
We're
maybe
doing our
later.
best. Me and Derek are doing our best to win that. By the way, that war of attrition.
yeah.
Kingston's constantly trying to not kill himself. We're constantly trying to push him towards it.
Yeah.
It's never gonna work.
I think we'll break you one day.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. I could see the cracks kind of forming.
I think I'm gonna break, but it's not gonna be because of you guys. Like I'm gonna do it one day for sure, but it's not gonna be you guys. You guys are not gonna take credit for that.
What do you think is the most likely reason that you would break?
Like just to finally take my own life? I don't know. Like getting really bored. Like getting like dynamically bored, being like, oh wow, interesting. That's it.
Oh, Marvel Rivals hasn't had an update in 3 months.
Yeah, he just the biggest gun.
That's not boring enough because there's other stuff going on. Like if
Desert Eagle.
Oh yeah.
like if One Piece's ending is like really truly bad, I'm like, oh well.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, I think
That is fair.
I think like whatever he gets, he's gonna like have to register his car whenever the fuck he gets one. He's got to go to the DMV. He's gonna kill himself.
The DMV is not that big of a deal for me because I like seeing other people suffer there. It brings me glee. It's like you're miserable. You're miserable.
Yo,
It's so crazy.
The DMV is probably the place that I've been where I've like most publicly crashed out, I think. Because I think I went back to the DMV I think 4 times in the same day because we had to like leave to get paperwork from somewhere. It was something like that, or at least it felt that way. And we were just in line, and it's like, okay, so they gave us one file, and then we filled it out, and then we brought it back to the front, and they were like, this is the wrong file. And I was like, I think I said out loud, like in line, I was like, this is why people go insane. This is why people shoot schools up. Like, this is exactly what, thank God I'm an adult and I don't harbor any resentment towards children because they would be in so much danger if I had to deal with this at 15. It's insane. Like, the DMV drives people crazy, and I totally get it. It's
Nice.
such a mind-numbingly, like, completely inefficient place. It was when I was trying to transfer my car from, like, California to New York and the registration.
Yeah.
Because, like, apparently, like, California and New York have different, like... So I think one of them has, like, paper titles for the car, and then the other one doesn't. They do electronic. And it was something like, oh, we can't accept it if it doesn't have a paper title. And it's like, brother, this car doesn't have a paper title. It's not how that fucking works. And I was like, well, sorry. We have to... It was... Oh, my God.
They were like,
I was so close
so
to-
sorry.
Yeah, it sounds.
Some guy busts on your toes.
I wanted to kill... I wanted to, like, slit my throat on top of this person.
That would have been good.
Like, it was so... Like, the rage that you feel in the DMV is intense.
That is insane. You slit your throat on top of him.
It's I will say over the years, it's significantly gotten better only because there's a lot of deterrence. I know it's not significantly better for a lot of people, especially older people, because there's a lot of and when I came back to California, there are many reasons why they won't even let you go to the DMV because they're like, nope, you can handle this all on kiosk or online. Get the fuck out of here. And personally, me as a millennial that understands technology, I'm like, great, because I can just walk up to the kiosk, especially if it's tags. I don't need to go to the DMV anymore. I can either order them. Don't order them online. They fucking rape you with fees. It's insane, dude. I would have to pay $100 more just to order it online. They're just like convenience fees on top of convenience fees. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I went into the kiosk because there was a kiosk in Albertsons. There's one you can go to the DMV, just walk right in. You don't have to wait no fucking dumbass lines. One time I had to physically walk in because I had a very... Okay, I was trying to give them a little bit of credit, but then a part of their website was fucking broken where I wanted to change my address on my fucking registration. And that section on the website was broken. So I had to physically go in, even though they say you can't make an appointment for this because you can do this online. And I was like, I can't. So I made an appointment anyway, just lied to say what I was going in there for. And the cool thing is they now have a text system to where it just tells you where you are online. And they're like, hey, nigga, you almost up. Show up. And I was like, that's crazy. I'm seeing all these fucking people at almost like 100 degrees waiting in line. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Just go home, do this thing, and show up when you're ready. And I just think a lot of people don't have that fucking memo. They don't know. And I'm just like, that sucks, guys. And then
the people that are at the DMV are usually people that are unfortunately bound by going to the DMV, you know? Like, they're not, like, understanding, like, hey, just don't do this. Just do something else.
Yeah.
Because for me, I make appointments. Because I remember people used to go up to DMV randomly. And I was
like,
they
had the appointments versus just show up.
There's walk-ins. And it's like, how could you just walk into DMV? That sounds horrible.
It's,
why would you do that?
Sometimes you have to get it done just because all the appointments are so booked out. They're so far out, you're like, fuck, I have to just stand in line. And I know it's going to be, I bring a fucking handheld. It's going to be an adventure because I'm here for a while. But luckily, like I said, they're deterring a lot of people from even like, oh, I need to update my tags. I need new tags. They're like, get the fuck out of here. That's basically, they won't even let you make an appointment for a walk-in. They're like, bro, there's a kiosk right there. Your phone can do it. You're holding a phone that can do it. But, you know, to be fair to everybody else, that has not been communicated to them, if you feel me. Like, it's not like they fucking know this. It's not intuitive. So how the fuck are they supposed to do it? Yeah, I don't know. Goddamn government efficiency, bro. It's like, it's so crazy. Like, why aren't there large memos? Why aren't there fucking Congress people or your fucking governor or anybody being like, oh, hey, guess what? We got these major updates for this shit, right? Vote for me again, bitch. Like, what's up? Nah, instead,
it is crazy because, like, you know, the money's there to do it. So it's just them choosing not to. And I think it's ultimately because we have a really awkward, like, two-party system where, like, one side of it is like, we want the government to do a lot, and then the other side is like, actually, the government can't do anything, and it's dumb. And it's like, well, why do we even... Like, that would be like if you hired, like... That would be like if you were, like, training to be if you were training for a boxing match and you hired two coaches, one that wanted to train you and one that thought training was dumb and like, just wouldn't do it. And they both get equivalent time to train you. And it's just like, well, what are we doing here? Why are we like, this is intentionally making this worse to self-justify, like, the thought, the belief system that this guy has.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna make government ineffective because it has to be, because that's my entire personality. And it's like, you could easily make the DMV, like, function like, way better.
Yeah.
They just don't.
The biggest thing, because, like, say, when I was in Arizona, I was in bumfuck Arizona, there was just the MDV, different thing, but it served the same purposes. The city of Buckeye was so small that there was no issue. And so it was like, this is great. So basically, in theory, if there were infinitely more DMVs, like there are fucking Starbucks and McDonald's everywhere, it would be no fucking problem. And obviously they can fund this shit. It's not, and then, like you said, to the coach that thinks training is bullshit, the way that the conservatives work, they're like, oh, it's not making any money. And I'm like, it's not supposed to. It's an investment, retard. What the fuck?
Where's the money at?
Where's the money at? Oh, the post office hasn't been making money. Didn't fucking Trump say that not that long ago? It's losing $9 billion. I'm like, no. We're investing $9 billion for this service. What the? What do you got?
So twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Not bad.
Nice.
Not bad.
Nice,
not bad. Not bad. He said he says, please, for the love of God, look up Matt Damon Arthur. He haunts my every waking moment.
I feel like I saw this before.
And somebody else responded to that. Harriet Tubgirl said, I don't know what I expected, but it definitely wasn't that. I looked it up. I do not know what I was expecting.
Is that from that movie?
No.
No, it was Matt Damon and Arthur show.
Oh, the show.
I don't even know what to fucking make of this.
Oh, they made.
That's hilarious.
Is this real?
Why does he look like that?
I remember watching this a long time ago, actually.
Is this a real video?
I watched this a long time ago.
there's enough evidence that it seems very real.
There's a Facebook clip of it. Oh my God.
Oh man.
This is insane. They just, it's like when The Simpsons started doing celebrity cameos and they just started just like drawing the celebrities while everybody else still looks like a cartoon. You know?
Yeah.
Like how Michael Jackson famously voiced that like
That fat dude
looking guy.
I love
But
that
like
episode.
but then like Lady Gaga's just herself.
Yeah.
I
was it Family Guy that kind of like really. I feel like Family Guy is the one that. Because they famously they just put in celebrities.
Well, but they did that from the start, kind of.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, did they not
yeah.
popularize that? Is what I mean. Like,
I guess so.
I feel like Arthur did it before that. Because that episode, Matt Damon's a long. Like I was young.
Oh, I
watching
imagine.
That.
So, how many times did they have frequent celebrities? Because like I know, obviously, kid shows did that with like Sesame Street and shit.
Yeah.
But like, did Arthur? Was this a recurring thing? Did they have celebrities on all the time?
Yeah, Matt Damon was a recurring character on fucking Arthur. He's just Matt Damon in the show, by the way. It's not
It's
like
clear. Like side by side, I can see that they tried. This is kind of his facial structure. I'm like, ew.
If he was an animal of some sort.
Yeah, a Matt Damon with ears on his head.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
I'm totally in agreement with Harriet Tubgirl. Like I really I don't know what I expected, but that was not
I wasn't it either.
I can't believe I've never seen that. That seems like something that I would have seen even as like a shit post.
What is the shirt he's wearing? Is he like anti-capitalist? What is it? Because is that the White House? I don't understand what's on his shirt.
That would make sense for him. He's that kind of guy.
Is he? I don't know his politics at all.
He's that kind of guy.
Arthur?
Well, in general, he's just that kind of guy. He's like
No,
very,
but like
anti-establishment.
he's not an anti-capitalist aardvark in Arthur.
I mean, what is he? I'm actually very curious of like what his shirt is. I guess it wouldn't even be anti because there's not it's not like a no thing. Like
right, it's like it's a
circled.
circle with like a government building in the middle
like
of
what
it.
the
Like,
fuck?
what a weird. It's so distracting because it feels like the shirt should be blank.
I've that's the only thing that's actually made me curious. I'm like, what? This shirt obviously means something, and I'm sure Arthur asked him about it. Hey, what's your shirt, motherfucker? And
he shot him in the back of the head.
He shot. Don't fucking ask me any questions. I'm from fucking
like, hey,
Boston
kid.
or something.
He's like, hey kid, don't ask me anything fucking stupid, or you will end up like a fucking statistic, right?
Yeah, you end up in the departed. We all fucking die. We all fucking die in the departed.
You want to get departed?
You want to get departed?
The pad.
We'll depart you.
And then fucking, what's his name? Scorsese shows up and hands them like N-word like scripts.
He's like, say it right now. Call him it.
100 pages of nothing but hard R's just scribbled.
This is my next movie, the N-word.
The N-word. That would be fire. If that's his last movie.
I would love to see him write a movie where the main characters are black and see what he would do.
A black mob movie would be so fun.
They wouldn't say the N-word once.
Yeah.
None of them would say it. There'd be a roving white man that would just say it randomly.
Yeah,
and be like, wow.
it would be Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese would play the one guy that says it.
Would he do it?
It's like Tarantino.
He's not Tarantino. Where Tarantino's like, ooh, I can't wait. The producers are like, bro, stop. You don't need to say it anymore. But I need feet in N-words. That's it. He just needs.
I have to.
Like
This is my new film. Foot N-word.
I'll never forget about foot N-word.
I love it. It's such an unnecessary one. It makes me so happy.
Feeling like young and thinking this is unnecessary is kind of crazy when I look back on it. Watching Pulp Fiction and him saying like dead N-word storage. I was like, that was unnecessary. Like I was just like. That's so unnecessary.
Even as a young person.
That's
like, what makes it so funny. That's what makes that scene so funny because Sam's character didn't even cause the problem. That's what makes it even funnier. It's like it's freaking Travolta's character caused that problem.
Yeah, Travolta, and he tells him.
Well, he's not calling.
Well, he's not calling Jules. He's not calling him. But he's like, he's just saying the Phil Lamar that got blasted. But it's like, why did you have to call it that? That only someone who's a seething racist would say that. And so I'm like, are you implying
someone that would say that?
Like
he's an unsavory guy, man.
Yeah, it's just a weird thing to like. I was like, okay, am I supposed to think this guy's like extremely racist? But nothing else in that scene would suggest that. Other than that. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was just weird. I'm like, oh, it's
the only one of his that I'm like, all right, this is the one I'm kind of like, this is kind of shit.
Right.
This one. This moment.
I don't agree. We're talking about it.
This moment is kind of like, oh well.
It doesn't.
The moment
doesn't even like. It's just weird. Is all. Like it doesn't technically even bother me. It's just oh, like if there was something else in his character in that scene where he said something else that was like mildly racist or full blown, I'd be like, oh, this guy's just a racist cunt. Okay. He's just gonna keep, like if he said something disrespectful to Jules or something, I'd be like, oh, but it didn't happen. So it just seemed like a very odd thing where I'm like, what are you trying to communicate to me? And
that is the only N-word in his discography. I feel like that just really comes out of nowhere. I think that's it. I think that's the only one. Because I think all the other ones make sense.
Yeah, I'd have to watch some of the old ones again.
Doesn't.
We gotta watch fucking Reservoir Dogs. What the fuck? Reservoir Dogs.
Whoa, that was crazy.
I don't know why. My brain just had a weird thing. I don't know why I did that. I don't talk like that.
It's like one of my East Coast aunts that don't live in New York.
Like, for a while, I was hanging around people that would say coffee, and then I started saying it. I was like, I gotta get rid of this.
I never said that.
I gotta get rid of this fucking coffee thing.
I always said coffee. I never said coffee.
Oh,
coffee.
I have no reason to say it other than
I still say coffee.
You can tell when there's too many when you're hanging around somebody too long, you're like, oh, I'm picking up their mannerisms. I gotta get out of here.
It's coffee. It is
coffee. Like, it's coffee. I know there's some. I bet your Chris, your mom. I bet she says coffee.
She absolutely does.
Yeah.
And I say it sometimes too. I catch myself. I have to try to say coffee though.
Oh, you have to like
because
I say coffee.
It's an active. Like if I was speaking off the cuff and I was like, I just want to I'm just gonna try and get a cup of coffee. Like it's light, but it's more awe than
like
to me. Yeah.
It's
I try to just say it fast so people don't notice.
Yeah.
It's insane because of New York accents. Because my sister has a New York accent and I absolutely don't have one.
Your British sister?
No, not the British one. The one that lives in New York. The one that lives in New York does. And it's insane because.
So that was just her peers then, huh? Like probably hanging out with her peers. Because if you didn't,
my sister,
yeah,
I don't. Well, she's older than me, and I think the accent was more prevalent when she was younger than it was when I was younger.
Because I think about
when I was younger, I was absorbing media from all over the place. Opposed to her, I wasn't absorbing media from everywhere the way I was absorbing. You know?
Yeah.
Because I had the internet and shit like that. I have the words I say. I have New York slang in the way I speak, but I don't really say things like a New Yorker.
You're a Californian, though.
I wouldn't say that. I would say I've assimilated more than you have. But that's because I'm within a Californian person.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that. I would say I'm like
He was late to this recording, and he was late to this episode. It's in his room.
Yeah, it's California.
I was late by like 5 minutes.
Shit, bro.
You were not late by 5 minutes. Don't give me that.
I was. I had a text. I was like, "Hey guys, give me like 5," and then I showed up 2 minutes after that.
You said, give me like 5 after like 10 minutes of waiting. And then after 5 minutes, it had been 10.
No. I said, give me 5.
At 1:33, you said, give me 5 minutes.
That's crazy. That's not yet. That's not yet.
1:33 is in like 20 minutes. Anyway, let's. You
said, give me 5 minutes. Oh, you said, give me 5 minutes in 3 minutes.
Oh my god. Mongrel Intruder wrote and he says, please switch Sween and Derek's seats. It makes me violent. I don't know why people are so passionate about this.
And I also made the mistake on addressing it on the show. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that because now it's going to rile them up even more. They're like, it hasn't been done yet. But
you can't address them. They're not humans.
Well, I mean, sure, you know what?
You can't address them. You can't tell them.
Go ahead. What are you going to say, Chris?
Sure. I think we intended to do it, and then we just like literally forgot.
I forgot because we were saying we were gonna try. Because again, I'll reiterate for maybe people people don't hear every single episode. The reason why we switched was it was literally just an audio issue. It's the arm stand. It's not Sweeney's tall. He's very tall, and so the mic doesn't reach well enough. And it seemed like on the other side he would be able to do it a little bit better, and that was the idea of just getting the mic closer to his face, and it can just like stay there. So, but the table's in a different spot. Basically it was like, okay, let's theorize. Let's see if there's something we can do, and also because I agree that I liked him filling out the background of that shot.
The idea of the background with the green screen is funny for me. Like this is a bunch of shit happening.
Well, I want to get
the
green screen out of there. I'm looking at.
Really?
It's time. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because like I have that. I mean, that's obviously just for shooting my stuff, and it's just and it's always up. The reason that screen is always up is because behind it, it's just mirrors, which is like it's just kind of a nightmare. Not only for like lighting and like a noisy background, but also because like it makes the sound work. Like the green screen's pretty good for
It
sound.
is. It
actually.
does very well because without the reverberation's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah. So I'm looking at like getting like a kind of like a backdrop put together. We're tweaking shit. Next episode we'll have Sweeney on the other side because I do think it actually would work now because we've angled the table differently so that I'm not constantly in front of the camera when it cuts to that other side.
We
can figure
give
it
it a
out.
shot
It'll
and
be
see
fun.
how it is, and then if we back to normal. But that means
It does come across. I do like that format though of me and Derek on one side and Kingston on the other because it comes across as like Kingston's on trial.
Yeah,
There's something about it.
I think people miss that too. I'm be honest. I
Yeah.
think like especially Sweeney's he has like he's the mascot. He's somehow he's the everything.
mascot.
He's like everything. He's like that's why we talk about the merch where it's like, what did I say? There is no merch of neither me or Chris
That's
correct me
just
if I'm
your
wrong.
faces. Yeah, that's just your faces.
I don't think there's any.
We talked about doing scumbag versions of everybody, but
yeah.
we couldn't. I found one picture of mine that would work. I couldn't find one of Derek, and I was like, I don't know if I don't want to have just two of us. It's either one of us or all three of us. Having just two of us feels weird.
Yeah, I don't mind if we can work that out, but I guess my only point was that he's he's like the ambassador. He's like the mascot. He's also somehow the punching bag as people keep like messing with him only. Essentially, it's just like he's like everything encompassing, and I like that like. Put him on that side. Not only is he on trial, it makes a lot of sense. It really
makes
does.
sense.
It really does.
It makes sense.
I like that. I don't know how he feels about it. Quite frankly, I don't care. But like I just
It's like the trial of Magneto, but it's me.
yeah.
It's
Right.
me with the freaking thing on. I'm like, why am I here?
Nah, I like it. I like that it naturally happened. And I want to keep it going. I want to make sure, especially when it comes to likeness and
Well, you know what the reality is that like me and you are the only people making the merch is really what it is.
that's true.
Like Kingston doesn't make like he's found some like from artists.
But I'm never like, hey, make a picture of Chris riding a dick. You know, I'm never like,
Yeah, like like me and Derek, we're the ones. Derek and I are the ones with Photoshop.
Yeah.
exactly.
You
I have
know?
Photoshop too. I just don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So like, if I'm gonna make something, I'm like, I'm not gonna make a shirt of me because it feels narcissistic.
It does.
So like,
Good point.
yeah, you know. So I'm just gonna like, I'll throw Kingston on there. He's basically fake.
That's great.
They just hate my shine, bro.
I want.
They
I was
just hate
thinking
my
of.
shine.
I know we kind of missed the wave, but also I feel like it's like damn
They hate my shine.
the King Dad merch. Like
I don't know what to do with that. Like I've thought about like I have some ideas. I don't want to say them on the show because then people will be like, where is it? But like I don't know.
I like the idea
I have
of
some
like
ideas
seeing.
that I want to do with it.
You know how they have those stock footage of people like modeling shit. Like I just like the idea of like people wearing this fucking dude with a safari thing in the fucking old like blunderbuss.
He's not even a real guy. That's what makes it crazier. Is like it's not even a real guy.
We gotta hire a guy to do it.
Yeah.
We gotta hire someone that that's really good at drawing people into existence.
Something that-
if that makes any sense.
I like some of the like one of the one of the arts. One of the illustrations were really good. But I don't know if we should go for more a caricature or a more realistic. I don't know.
Yeah, it's got to work well as merch is the
Yeah.
thing. Like that's kind of what's tricky. Is like I don't know how you feel about like because there's certain shirts where I'm like, in the right circumstance, a flat square on a shirt looks fine, but like in most situations it doesn't. And then like sometimes just a person on a shirt looks weird, and then sometimes it doesn't. It's really you got to kind of play it by not by ear, I guess by eye.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's tricky to figure.
I guess
that
if
shit out.
somebody's-
I do want King Dad merch though. I just got to figure out what the fuck we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see what else do we got. What the fuck is this? I haven't read this one, but it looks interesting, just visually. Kukichi. Wait, Rukia Kuchiki. I don't know. From the hit anime Bleach. I don't think I've ever seen.
Kuchiki.
I've never seen any of Bleach actually. Somehow.
I've seen a handful of episodes, and I was kind of enjoying it, but then I just stopped watching. I don't remember why.
I love Bleach. It was one of my favorite animes.
I think it was like locked behind a thing. I was watching on some website, and then it was like, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I can't get the rest of them or something.
I think it was on TV, and then I was like, this is like a cleaning show. I don't.
Yeah.
And then I didn't look deeply into it.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, oh, some nigga named Ichigo or something. That's all I remember. I really don't remember anything
Like
other than that.
Yeah, like a show called Dragon Ball Z. That kind of gives the feeling of like, oh, this is gonna be like kind of like people are gonna be fighting and doing some weird shit. When I see Bleach, I'm like, I don't have any idea what this is.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Even Yu Yu Hakusho to me like seemed like, oh yeah, hell yeah. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means, but that's cool.
Sounds cool.
Yakusho made no sense to me. I was like, what the fuck does this mean?
I honestly I don't know what that show was. I watched a handful of episodes again. I don't remember.
That's one of my favorite shows of all time. I love Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho, really?
One of my favorite shows of all time.
Is it that beloved?
That's very beloved. It's the person that made Hunter x Hunter. That was his first show.
I remember watching it as
show.
I remember watching it as a kid and liking it, just not like really. Not liking it so deeply that I was like, oh, I'm really, really into it. I would just watch it and enjoy myself.
That's like one of my foundational animes, like Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, and like, I don't know, fucking Code Lyoko. You know, like that's my foundation for cartoons.
Code Lyoko is crazy.
We should. I love this idea just because hardcore anime people would probably get really upset if we did extra ammo of listing our favorites. And I feel like people would get so mad. They're like, these all suck.
Mine are pretty simple. Yeah, it'd be a very simple thing. This
sucks. And then they're like, what about this one? You know, like all like these super amazing intricate ones. I'm like, I don't care. That's gay.
You can't talk to anime fans about
That's
anime.
why I like it. That's why I like the idea of upsetting them.
Anime fans only absorb anime and manga fans only absorb anime and manga. So they're like,
you've never watched Baby Genius's Genshin Hiroshinko?
You never watched Lollyland? What the fuck? You never watched that show? Are you serious?
I absolutely have not watched that.
It's like, no.
I don't care how good it is. It's like, it makes people cry and shit their pants. It's so good. And I'm like,
I think I've only seen like maybe 200 episodes of Lollyland. Like, I don't know. It's like,
you don't watch Lollyland.
I fell off after
Lollyland.
Lollyland Z. Yeah. Lollies.
Jesus Christ. Next time on Lollyland Z.
Some pervert fucking does some pervy shit.
Is she 17? Is she 7 or 3,000?
God, you know what's really sad about a lot of those shows? Not a lot of, I don't know. A lot of that isn't real. But I mean, like, what's sad about... Because the way that I remember watching Dragon Ball Z is not a way that I can watch it again.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
Disjointed as shit?
Because there's so many different versions of it.
Oh,
and like the exact one that I watched really isn't like, because I've bought the seasons or whatever, and I've watched a couple of the seasons, and it's like, this is not exactly like, I remember the ending music to the episodes being different. I remember the announcer like saying specifically, like, and I'm just like, man, it's just different. You can't get the same experience again because you have Kai, or you have like the original run that's like got some weird. I think they did some like George Lucas shit to it. But
yeah, I guess the way that I experienced it, like probably most people in America, was Toonami. And so it's like, okay, Toonami. What is that cut? Which one is that? What is that one classified as?
That's uncut. That's Dragon Ball Z uncut.
So it's got the whole foreskin. Gotcha.
My favorite thing was like towards the end of that show was like when they started having like at the end of the episode, it would have like I can't even remember exactly what the riff was, but it would end with like dun 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 dun, and it was like it would end with like this kind of like rock thing.
I remember
it
being kind of bassy. Am I wrong in that?
Yeah,
it was like I know what you're talking about.
But I've watched those episodes again, and they don't have it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It's weird because
like there's clearly a version.
It would
of this
kick
like
in
lost,
and you would be like, oh shit, episode is over. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Right, and it's almost like you know how some radio stations have like they trail into you know, it's almost like that where it's just like I wonder if that was just Toonami, like, and that's just missing because that was Toonami
Perhaps.
or not. I don't know. It's all over the place.
That's
really,
crazy. I watched Dragon Ball as I liked the music was cool, obviously, but the music wasn't like a big focus to me at all in the show. I liked it. I liked the.
I was thinking about the music constantly.
I like the scenes like I love the when Vegeta becomes Majin Vegeta, the fucking guitar riff when that's happening is like down 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 down.
I guess.
I can't even picture what you're.
But
I don't
like
know what that is.
it's pretty much the guitar riff when Vegeta and Goku were fighting each other. That entire guitar riff was like really cool. And I remember obviously like the Majin Buu theme.
That's a great one.
Yeah. The circus one,
Or
where it just sounds
Babbidi's
manic.
or Babbidi's fucking or Babbidi's spaceship. That's my favorite theme from like anime ever. I fucking love that shit.
It's good stuff, man. I think that show is like a sum of like all of the parts just kind of like worked. But yeah. Anyway, we got off track with Bleach here.
Yeah.
Hi. Does Derek like or have an opinion on Acid Bath? They're a mid-90s sludge metal band, and I love both their albums so deeply. Both. They only have two from the 90s. Fun fact, the first album uses the last painting serial killer John Wayne Gacy made while on death row, as the second album uses Dr. Jack Kevorkian, who assisted patients with suicide through euthanasians. Euthanasians.
Youth and Asians.
The youth that was always the joke, right? The youth in Asia needs our help.
Yeah. Stupid.
Fuck up.
Go euthanize.
Thank you for making funny podcasts. It gets us through the day. I've never heard of this band. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, if Doom and Sludge people, that's a big one. I only know of them because of my buddy, and it's mainly a lot of metal bands I know because of my friend Brock. He's that's his bread and butter, especially like a lot of sludgy shit. I was roommates with him at a time, and it would just be like, oh, let's go in the garage and like work out or hang out, and he would always put that garbage on there, and it would just it sounds exactly the genre. It sounds exactly the name, very sludgy, right? And I'm aware. I'm not a huge fan. I like it in small doses. I like stuff like that in very small doses, but I can't. I'm not one of those people that will put on the whole fucking album and just like, oh man, this chill. And usually a lot of people, you know, they're smoking and shit, and they're kind of vibing and stuff. It's not necessarily. I'm more of the fast 2-minute punk song hardcore shit. That's more of my lane.
Yeah, for sure. Broski's Fuck OnlyFans kicks in, just gave us fat material, wrote in. He says, what's your favorite audio of domestic abuse? Mel Gibson is goated, but Brad Taste in Music is a new classic. So I heard about this.
I don't know about this.
So Brad Taste in Music, I guess, is like I assume he's like just a music critic guy. I've honestly, full transparency, I don't know anything about this guy. I've never even really heard of him. The only other music guy I know outside of Anthony Fantano is that guy Todd in the Shadows, who I think used to do stuff for that guy with the glasses, the nostalgia critic.
Todd's good. I like him.
Crew.
He's really good.
Yeah, he's the only other music person I have. So Brad Taste in Music, this is completely new, but apparently he's got some audio out that's like wild. He links it here, but I haven't. I just don't know. I don't know what it is. But
you want to put it in the
the
chat?
one,
Can you? Is it possible or no?
I can sort.
I'll look it up. It's fine.
I could probably just look up Brad Taste in Music. Let me see if I could find the. Yeah, it's called Brad Taste in Music Verbal Abuse Audio. And it's a month ago. It's got like 37,000 views. Crazy. You could probably find it, I would imagine, if you just look that up. Because I'm on my iPad right now, which is not connected to the computer. But so the one that I think of most recently, like I get it. Like Mel Gibson, that's a pretty goated voicemail. I happen to think I'm Alex has a pretty good one.
That's good.
That one
it's
is
not bad.
funny.
And it feels pretty good because you know the guy, you know?
Right. Like it's interesting. It's like being like, oh my God, I've been in the same room. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say I have a favorite audio of domestic abuse, but there are some that have definitely an entertaining quality to them. And I'm Alex's one is I'm Alex's one is just funny because like he's just such an unassuming, or not unassuming, maybe is the wrong word, but like he's just such a, like, it's hard to imagine that somebody with that build or makeup or that stat allocation could even say these things to another human being. You know?
Yeah.
It's just a wild.
He just has a non-threatening build. That's why. So you're like,
right.
oh.
What do you say, something like bashing head into like a brick or something like that? Or what was it? I can't remember. I'm gonna bash your head into with a brick.
I'm gonna bash your head in with a fucking
something
brick.
like that.
And he's British
right
also.
before
so
he
it
like
help.
has this little spazzy reaction. I remember he kind of has this little twitchy thing he does. He's like, and then he says it, and I'm like, that's great.
That's great.
But yeah,
but I haven't heard. I haven't heard this.
I actually. Everything that I was looking. What did you say it was called again? The link.
So I have it. I have it now. I looked it up on my computer, so I'll just put it in the chat.
Okay, because when I looked it up, I was like, I was like, why is it just links of it's people talking about it? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I put it in the chat. Jesus Christ, it is crazy. It is really out of pocket.
You've destroyed me. All I ever wanted to do was support you. Stop lying to me. Look me in the eyes and stop lying. God damn. Stop being such a wimp. What?
he's like,
dude.
It's like you can hear him like moving his head around like a
Venom.
he's becoming Venom. This is pretty good. I don't know anything about this guy. I am excited to delve into his content.
You've killed. That's crazy. You said you killed me. What is that? That's like there was a you know how like there's Treehouse of Horror. You know, it's like Treehouse of Horror. Like there was like the thing. They did that for Futurama, but it's called like the Scary Door or Tales of Interest or whatever. And Leela kills Professor Farnsworth, you know, kicks him into a thing of man-eating anteaters. And while he's getting eaten by the man-eating anteaters, he's going, you killed me. You killed me. I love that part. Oh my God, what have I done? I just told you. You killed me. It's so good. And like this guy's like yelling at this girl.
I've never gotten to this point ever in my life.
I've never even.
Yeah,
I've never gotten to that point ever. I've gotten mad, but I've never gotten to the point where I'm like just even yelling. I don't like yelling, so I just could never imagine like I just can't do. I wonder what it's like. I wonder what it's like getting that mad and like letting your anger out like that. Because I get mad and I just kind of shove it down. Just kind of shove it down.
This is gonna be you. This is gonna be you one day. We're gonna have audio of
I really don't think I'm ever gonna do that.
Like you're gonna be screaming like you're becoming Venom.
I don't think I'm ever gonna do that because I understand how I look. So I don't think I'm ever gonna let myself do that. I shouldn't be fucking
laughing at this, dude. But like, at one point, it's just
crazy.
purely primal. It sounds like a fucking
like that. Remember the MMA fighter that was yelling at his wife?
I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You sound like
Derek,
you're auditioning for a metal band. What are you doing?
Do you remember the thing of the MMA fighter yelling at his wife that would just turn into an ape effectively? I forgot that dude's name. He was like a mixed martial artist, or he was in the mixed martial artist.
No, I think. Are you talking about that video footage? No, that wasn't. That was Tim Lambesis, the singer of As I Lay Dying.
Oh, okay.
I understand what he looks like an MMA fighter because he's all juiced up and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he starts going and like hitting his head and shit, and he literally starts aping out. And I was like, what the? I've never seen that before. I've never seen someone literally turn into a fucking ape.
I've never been even remotely close to this man.
Not even close.
Like I've been pretty pissed off, like on many occasions, and I'm just like, I usually just like, I'm not gonna berate somebody like this.
No, just.
You know,
I wouldn't, dude. I wouldn't even be in a relationship with somebody that I feel this way about. You feel me? Like I couldn't get to that level.
I've definitely been in places like this, but like the thing is, to me, it's just like I'm just very aware that the emotional reaction is very rarely the one that is authentic, I guess, or the one that makes or like, how should I put it? The way that you feel about something in the throes of the initial kind of, you know, burst of emotion is never anything that lingers forever. It usually like it explodes and then it kind of settles, you know, and then you kind of settle into like a more reasonable kind of frame of mind. And I'm so aware of that like whenever I feel myself getting angry or like any type of emotion to this degree, I usually just kind of like, all right, I'm going to just wait for that to pass and then I'll speak when I know that I can speak with a fucking clear head. So like the thought of somebody not being able to do that. But then also, like, I guess I don't know the full story. I guess we are just kind of going off of just this video. Maybe this person is actually so insane that they drove this person this way. I don't know. It's possible, but that is a wild amount of anger. It's to display.
I can't think
I never
of
let myself get to this point.
I can't think of something that would drive me to that point. I mean, like I've been jumped a couple of times actually. Like, well, you know, a couple of times I got jumped. Even that, I was like slightly annoyed. Like, what the fuck was that,
bro? You've killed me. It's crazy.
Yeah, you killed me. What the? Tell me.
Yeah, my fucking house.
What have you done to me? Tell me what
cool
you
to me, guys.
did.
I don't know.
I'm like, bro.
He sounds cool to me, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, he's based. Hey, this dude's based.
I like
You
this
gotta
dude.
treat bitches like that. You gotta put them in their place, you know.
I like this guy.
It's
seems
a level
pretty
of
rad.
anger like that it is very. It's like a cycle. I imagine this dude. You know, we're completely spitballing, but you know, many a times. Oh, my dad was a drunk and blah blah blah, and he beat my. And then like I learned from that example. It's weird, cause like to get that angry without an example usually doesn't happen. You feel me? Like, it's not you come to that conclusion on your own. It's like, I've seen this before, and now
I think it's too big to fucking even quantify. I think it's just clearly he's just having a fucking clearly ridiculous moment of outburst where it's like, I don't even blame it on parents. I know people that are parents. I've seen people who have like calm parents who freak the fuck out.
Yeah,
you know?
It's not
Or
even that. I
people
mean,
whose
it needs to be parents.
fucking-
It's just an example. Like, they saw it somewhere, so that meaning it could even just be peers. It could be. It's just one of those things that seems emulated and not like, it doesn't seem the natural mode of a human being. Like, if you're growing up pretty isolated without examples of like, usually it's more of you're going to get a fucking tumor and an ulcer because you don't know how to
think the
release your
opposite.
anger and disappointment.
I think the opposite, actually. I think people grow up and learn how to not throw tantrums from people around them, actually. I think the opposite. Think of how children act when they're upset.
Well, because they can't do anything else.
Well, exactly. And if that's the arc you continue to follow.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I think there could be something to that, but it also just feels like you would think you would see it way more often. You feel me?
Well, because we live in society.
I don't
that's
think
why.
that-
I think that's why we don't see it
It's
as
not
often.
like people-
and I think that's why
You think
behind
people
closed
give a
doors,
shit about
women
society?
be getting beat.
You see, like,
I
when
think
you look
people-
at like trash all over the fucking place,
I
fucking
agree,
cum
I
on
agree.
theater seats, like. Yeah.
What do you think?
Dude, I think I'm gonna start bringing fucking because the theater bar house has those like leathery, it's like faux leather seats, and like I just don't like. I was like, bro, I don't feel the amount of people that
Cum, it's
sweat, and cum,
laminated
and
and
piss in these
cum.
things. That like I need to start bringing the dude.
People don't be really like it happens. Sure, I'm sure it happens.
When we saw
People don't be
the,
really often pissing in seats. at movie theaters.
Yeah, maybe not piss.
Like,
but
I know it happens.
just
Don't
like
get me wrong,
smelly,
it's-
greasy people, and I'm like, they don't wipe these down after every showing, just probably at the very end of the day.
No.
So I was like, I need to start
Someone
bringing my own wipes,
piss-
bro, because
Yeah,
Someone-
pissing in movie theater seats is crazy. Like, I've only done that maybe twice.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. Sometimes you don't want to miss the movie. You paid for it.
Yeah, just like it's a movie I've already seen before, but I don't want to miss the scene again.
That's why, like, I think genuinely, like, I have to stop holding my pee because I've definitely held my pee so many times.
That's crazy. You probably have.
And I'm like, eventually, it's gonna get to a it doesn't bother me now. Like, I can hold my pee genuinely for like most of a day.
I think you have like prostate cancer or something.
Yeah, you probably do.
Probably.
I gave it to you. I probably like I had like a little machine that I bought this thing on Shein. It said a prostate cancer machine, and I aimed it at you. I've been aiming at you for months. And I haven't been telling you about it. It's been under the podcast table, aimed at you, aimed at your chair on.
That's crazy.
At full blast, and I wasn't sure if it was where I wanted to see like if you ended up with prostate cancer, I would be like, oh my god, it works.
Someone's being immune to prostate cancer is hilarious. Like, this for the weeks, it's like, I just have prostate cancer. Like, no, you just were given, you developed autism though. It's like, that explains why I really
What's gonna
love
be, by
Legos.
the way, when the vaccines are banned and people are still autistic, what's gonna be the excuse?
Oh,
It's in the air.
the Democrats are doing it somehow.
It's in the air, yeah.
The
it's in
air's
the air.
good. That's good, but I feel like that's a little bit too rational. I feel like it's gonna be worse.
Oh,
Right.
Like I feel like it's just like the Epstein's a Democrat hoax. It's a Democrat hoax. I'm like,
oh.
you can't blame everything on that, man. like damn. Like say something else,
right.
anything.
Oh man! All right, Queen Christie wrote. He says, "What's good, my three musky queers?
Hot.
First time writing in. Been here since episode 0. Welcome,
Wow.
welcome aboard. I guess. Thanks for writing in. No question for y'all. Just wanted to let you have the Hassan vocoded video since it seemed like you guys couldn't get a hold of it for a while. We did get this message. I think you actually sent it to us elsewhere. In addition to this, we do have it. Thank you. That Hassan video of him telling everybody to leave because he's trying to talk about politics and it's happening during a state of play or like during a PlayStation showcase. And they auto-tuned it and he's just begging people to leave. It is so hysterical,
Fun.
man.
It's a good video.
It's easily the best content that Hassan has ever made. And, he didn't even technically make it. Fucking leave.
Hasten.
Good stuff.
All right, let's see.
Fucking
what is this?
leave. Jelg. Fucking Jelg.
Oh, okay. So here's kind of an interesting one. Geography with Sweeney is worse than a lobotomy.
Nice.
Geography with Sweeney.
I'm not good with like European geography at all, but I'm American. Of course I wouldn't be.
You're not that good with American geography either.
I'm decently good with American
I'm
geography.
not that good with it either. I'm just saying.
I know relatively.
We got to do.
Kingston thought Mexico was in Ohio for like a good portion
That's a simple
of the time that I knew
mistake. That's a simple mistake.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
You ever
I
heard
guess
of
I could
heard of
see.
Ohio, Mexico, where all the freaking
That's
I
right.
don't
You know,
know.
you're right.
All the fucking I don't know.
You're immediately forgiven.
Yeah, I forgive you immediately. Never mind. My point was dumb, actually.
Hey, did that Brad Chasing
interesting.
Music guy delete his fucking channel?
No, it's still there. I just looked it up to see like what people are
Is
saying.
it not?
It's still.
I can't find it.
You have to scroll a little bit. It's there. It's just
Does he
buried
have, like,
under
a
all the
different name or something?
No, it's called Brad Tasting
okay.
Music.
You're right. I just found it.
You got to scroll down.
It's
mega
crazy
far,
that
though.
I
It's
got to
funny.
scroll down this much.
Yeah. It's like 300-something thousand subscribers.
Okay.
Not small.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Not big.
Interesting.
I'm looking at him like with his face like superimposed on a thumbnail. I'm like, okay, yeah, that guy looks. I see the
unfortunate. There is-
sinister vibe behind his eyes.
There is a phenotype, unfortunately. that does track.
That's good.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Oh my god, it's all right. So geography was seen as worse than lobotomy. Wrote in. He says, "Hello, trio of dripping cum dumpsters." So let's relax a little bit.
Kind of crazy.
Recently, in episode 350, Chris was talking about Naruto and how it strayed from being about ninjas, which made him lose interest. My own version of this is my first time playing a Metal Gear Solid game, which was Metal Gear Solid 5. Jesus Christ, that was your first one?
That's insane.
I had never interacted with the classics. Having no real idea about Hideo Kojima and his fentanyl-spiked coffee-fueled writing, it was uncomfortable for me when fire kids and zombies seemed to appear out of nowhere in what seemed to be a fairly normal, grounded, and competent action shooter game. What is your experience with something that completely threw your expectations for a loop, and how did it affect positively or negatively? Dude, Cabin in the Woods.
Oh God, yeah.
Cabin in the Woods is like
Oh, God.
this wasn't a negative thing. This is a positive thing. But like watching Cabin in the Woods for the first time and just like kind of getting that rug pulled out was like awesome. That was like a really good feeling.
The scene
That was good.
of
Great
Chris
movie.
Hemsworth with the bike.
The
It's like,
bike.
Oh,
what?
Chris Hemsworth. That's so good.
It's
that
like,
bike-
what?
That bike moment is iconic.
I'm out of here, mate. Oh, I guess never mind.
Boy, I'm the god of thunder, mate.
I love how heroic it is. It's like that scene in is it King Kong where the guy he's trying to sacrifice himself with the belt of grenades,
And then the fucking creature slaps him.
and then the creature slaps him into a mountain, and then he explodes.
blows up. Yeah.
Is that King Kong or is it Jurassic Park? What is
That's
that?
King Kong, that's Skull Island.
Oh, okay, all right.
So, yeah.
So it's Skull Island.
Oh, so it's like a recent one,
Dude.
huh? Okay.
Yeah. Slaps that nigga into a fucking mountain.
I
and
haven't even
blows up.
seen. I haven't even seen that movie. I just know that clip.
Shit's hilarious.
It is very funny,
It's
but
fucking
it is very
funny.
much that Cabin in the Woods moment. It's like that, almost like beat for beat, like the writing of it is like this is Cabin.
That
in the
reminds me of Rain of Fire with Matthew McConaughey. He kind of has a.
Oh yeah.
Because he's like almost seems like the main character. It's basically him and Christian Bale. And like, but Matthew McConaughey stands out so much more because this is the role that, unlike anything he's ever taken, because his head is shaved bald, he has a beard, he's jacked, he's like super American muscle man, fighting dragons, and then he grabs an axe at one point and jumps at a dragon and just eats him, and you're like, oh, like you think this guy was gonna take down the dragon because he was so bad? No, I just ate him. I was like, oh, yeah. that was cool.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything.
There's plenty of moments. There's plenty of moments that like
the Metal Gear Solid
things get worse. There's plenty of moments that things get worse where it's like you're watching something and something happens and you're like, what the fuck? Why did this happen? But like, I don't know. Metal Gear Solid is particular because like it's just like I said before, it's like if this is his depiction of American history, like if Kojima was the writer of the universe, this is what American history would look like. And it'd be like, what the fuck is I think at that moment, I'd be like, oh yeah, every country should be horrified of America and they should make a militia to stop them. Because
in Metal Gear Solid 5, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't like the very first part of the game, like you
a fire whale?
That fire dude, you meet him like immediately, essentially. You're just escaping from the hospital, no? Or is there something before that?
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's pretty immediate. So it's at the very beginning, like you're in the hospital and you're waking up and you're crawling through it and you're very defenseless and everybody's burning around you. There's a fire guy chasing you and you got to get the fuck out of there. That's the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 5.
So like that was this person's. To me, it's
if
like
I'm being honest,
the president.
5 is the worst.
But was it not like
5 is the worst writing out of all of them?
It's the only part that people only part that people I think have a problem with it is that the game ends like halfway through it. That's what usually people are like, what the fuck?
You think 4 is the worst writing?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think I don't think it's bad. By the way, I just think like. So here's what I'm saying. Like Metal Gear Solid 5 is like a lot of the writing is like a lot of the story is in like. It's almost done like BioShock, where there's like a lot of cassettes and there's like a lot of like audio evidence that you have to find to get a lot of the story, which like a lot of people don't like. I get it. I'm used to that from like BioShock and other things. It's not traditional in the sense of like the cutscenes don't tell you as much of what's going on in Metal Gear Solid 5 than they typically would. And so I think people are often like disappointed by that, and fair enough, I guess, honestly, to be fair, because you do miss a lot. But I don't think it means it's like badly written. I just think like a lot of it's like kind of obfuscated. It's more of a video game. You have to go and like really piece it. It's like Dark Souls in that way, where it's like a lot of the story is kind of like in the world and you kind of have to find it and piece things together. 4 is just like a little bit, you could tell they're trying to wrap up a lot, and there's like that hour and a half long cutscene where it's just like it's going like a mile a minute and some things don't really add up.
I guess
it's fine.
I think 5 has like the worst writing by far because it's genuinely not finished. I think that's why it's like this is where it falls on the wrong side, because like you get to the point where you finish Outer Heaven and then it stops telling you a story and you're like, well, what the fuck? There's 7 hours of gameplay left, and you're like, what's going on?
That
and then it's like, oh yeah, you helped
through it.
Like, oh, you helped build Outer Heaven, and it's like you're actually not even him, and I'm like, this is like dumb. But I don't know. I also think Raiden is awesome in 4. I think that's why I think his entire everything about him in 4 is really cool. It's stupid. Sure. It's some shit I would have wrote when I was 13.
To be fair, cool. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 4 in fucking forever, and I really only like watched the story like back then. I don't really remember it that well. I like Metal Gear Solid 5 a lot.
I think the combat is really dog shit in 4. I think the CQC is
one thing. Being Old Snake is fucking gay. You got to worry about his back, dude. He's like, oh, I'm too stressed. Oh, my back hurts. I'm like, bro. I was like, nope, I'm good. I was like,
he's old, man. He's old now. He's an old 38-year-old, dude.
Yeah.
I will say, I do think 5 is like a terrible one to start with. If you're like, it plays the best, so I get it. But like, I don't know. Even Ground Zeroes, I think, would be better because it's like it's a little bit more.
Well, technically, at least you can get some. You can have an idea what the fuck's happening in 5 if you play Ground Zeroes.
Yeah. Without Ground Zeroes, you're really kind of.
My favorite part about Ground Zeroes is the little boy with the cassette player in his tummy.
Yeah. Well,
If you trying to get someone to understand Metal Gear Solid and giving them 5 first is hilarious. That
it is
is
very, it is very ridiculous.
It's
I've only recently, like in the last couple of years, gotten really into it. Like, because I used to just kind of like not. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it
That makes
back in the day.
it's
But I
very
think
interesting being a stealth guy that you didn't get into Metal Gear.
well, the thing to me was that like because I was more
you
into
were
Splinter Cell.
Yeah, right.
And like I was more into Splinter Cell and something like I don't know, things like more like oh my god, Thief or something. You know what I mean? Where like it's stealth but fantasy, or stealth but like military. And like I think Metal Gear was like kind of like this mix of like, okay, it's military but like it's fucking weird and like I don't know what the fuck this yeah, it was like this guy's floating down the hallway and he's the Psycho Mantis like floating around.
That's
and I'm like, I don't know.
It's very Japanese. It's very. Like,
I don't know what to make of this. It's too weird for me. I got over that eventually, but initially when I was a kid, it was kind of off-putting.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't know how seriously I can take this. And also, just like to me, Splinter Cell was just a lot more like immersive because it felt more grounded. It felt like, oh, this could really be happening. And I still honestly think those first 3 Splinter Cell games are like technically they're better stealth games. Technically,
Probably.
I think
the stories.
They're better. They're better stealth games. They're less good games. They're less good.
Yeah,
like,
I would
video
probably
games.
say
they're better stealth games. Oh yeah, for sure. Because they're
I would
all
probably say
stealth. They're all just you don't fight a mech.
That's right. Yeah, you don't fight.
You know,
yeah, no Metal Gear, no fucking
You don't get a-
ninjas, no.
You don't get a sword and
floating
deflect bullets.
freaks.
You know?
No giant black men with huge guns. Like there's none of that cool shit. I fucking
What I
love
think is
Metal Gear
interesting is
Solid.
that they
So
all-
good, man.
Yeah,
Metal Gear
no,
Solid-
I think now I like it probably more. Also because like we've had no. Splinter Cell has had no love at all. Like
yeah.
there's not even a remake. They don't have like a remaster or like anything like that. So I think probably in my memory now,
Metal
Gear
Gear
is probably
Solid
above.
for me is a game franchise that if I didn't play it when I was younger, I would not be able to stand it right now. I am glad I played it when I was young, before I like stepped out of like the Japanese means of like storytelling for me. Because
Really?
if I was like, this is ridiculous now.
I think
Now
it's
I played it and
refreshing
I'm
now.
like, oh, this shit is crazy.
I think I would have liked it more just because I didn't understand anything about the military when I played it. I didn't get any type of like relevancy to the era that it was playing out in.
Right.
Like, none of that stuff was. I just liked the
loved
cool
it.
characters. And the music. That was like the biggest thing. The music and the cool characters.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
be Gray Fox. That's it. I wanted to be Gray Fox so bad when I was younger.
I
like,
can't
wanted-
wait for them to remake that shit, and like I want to see his heroism. There's a lot of parts I want to see. Like, are they gonna? I don't want to spoil it, so I don't want to say if
They
anyone
talk
hasn't
about
played
Fox, especially in
But that's-
5, they talk about Fox so much, and you're like, oh, he's so cool, and you never get to see him be cool because the only other time you see him, he's 32 polygons. Like, what the?
Yeah. The thing about it is that like I think I like it more now because I do have that historical kind of context of just like, oh, I know what era this is. Like I know what is happening. I know who's president while this is happening, and I like alternate history shit. Like that's always. I think it's what Assassin's Creed was so cool about. Like early on was like this kind of like, oh yeah, fucking whatever. You know Leonardo da Vinci and he's building you shit. Like cool. That's fun. And and to be fair, like I do think Metal Gear Solid 5 is probably like, as far as like a stealth game, it's better than any Splinter Cell. Like that's like probably the top tier fucking. That game's unbelievably good.
I definitely like the crouching and prone mechanics. It's better than anything that's really come across before because I'm like, oh, I actually feel more like I can do proper things a human can do, you know, which is nice.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 3 was frustrating, like the original one, where like you could only crouch, or crawl, or walk.
Yeah, you don't.
The remake's good about it. Like you can crouch walk finally. Jesus.
Gotcha.
I loved the dog. I loved the dog in 5. That was the best part of the game.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
D-Dog.
sure.
I love D-Dog. I love that he had an eye patch too. I love that someone wrote that and someone wasn't like, take this out the fucking. This is a worse dog. What do you mean? Kojima's interesting. He's like if
Metal Gear's
if
Metal
a
Gear's
One
like,
Piece writer wrote American history, that's Kojima. It's like if someone
Gear's-
made One Piece, it's like let's just make America. And it's like
Metal
yeah.
Gear is like if G.I. Joe was for adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just like, this is absurd. There's even just like, Cobra unit.
Absolutely.
You know?
It's completely fucking absurd, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome. I love it though. Like I'd say give it another chance. I would say actually try Delta. It's really good.
Try it.
Genuinely. It's more clunky than 5 for sure, but like it gets you on board with the crazy stuff way quicker. It's it's also like technically more grounded than 5 because 5 is
5 is outrageous.
5 is outrageous.
5 is outrageous. But 5
it's the last one, so of course it's outrageous.
5. It's funny because Delta, you use more of a box. Use the box more. So play Delta. You use the box. That's where the box.
I haven't used the box at all.
Why haven't you used the box?
Because it's just
to me.
It's so funny.
If you didn't grow up with
it is funny.
MGS, then the box doesn't mean anything.
Really?
There's no significance to it because it's all nostalgia at this point. Because the box was cool in Metal Gear Solid, and then it's like, hey, remember the box?
1.
Yeah, it's like MGS. That's the only Metal. Yeah, like
I love the box, man. I love the box in 3. It was hilarious. They would fall for it. They'd come up to me and they'd be like, "I wonder what's happening," and I'd blow their brains out.
My favorite thing is the porn magazine.
Yeah,
that you just put on the ground, and then they're like, "Oh my god, I've been in the jungle for so many weeks."
Busting immediately.
They freak out. Oh my god!
They're so you can walk up to them. You can sprint up to them full speed while they're watching the porn, while they're looking at the porn magazine, and they don't notice you. It's hysterical. I love it. Great game.
They're so horny. They can't help it. I'm so horny. I'm so horny.
154. We'll do one more.
I'm so wildly horny. I'm so wildly horny, Solid Snake. I'm horny.
Press a button. What is this? Paladin of Pain wrote it. He says, "Hello, Timon, Pumbaa, and Mr. Mosby. I propose a very simple hypothetical for your primate minds to ponder. Press a button and Charlemagne the God explodes. Or do not press the button and he does not explode. Discuss."
I pressed the button twice.
Also, Sweetie, what is your favorite Tyler the Creator album? You can't have two
That's
questions.
crazy. The contrast is crazy too.
That's also like completely nothing. Like they're not even remotely connected.
He's trying to
My
cheat.
favorite Tyler the Creator album is easily.
Nope. Don't answer it. He's cheating.
Not easily.
Don't answer. He's cheating. Paladin of Pain. He's using his paladin magic to cheat.
Sorry, man. I would
Fucking
say
nerd.
Flower Boy or
It can
Wolf,
be two questions, but it has to be chained, man. It can't be like it has to be about Charlemagne still. And then it's like, okay.
Yeah.
If Charlemagne the God asked you what was your favorite Tyler album.
Yeah, see? Perfect.
Some smart ass would absolutely do that.
Yeah, for sure.
I hate Charlemagne the God. I can't stand
Does
that guy.
anybody actually like him? Let's be real.
I like
also
him.
like a sex pest.
fuck
He's also been like, I don't know, like
I think he's
I think
he's beautiful.
I mean, he does have these beautiful Egyptian like eyelashes or something. Like people think he's like
I think
he's some like
I think he's
Egyptian
pretty.
god or something.
He's like Cleopatra or something.
Yeah.
He's like Cleopatra if like someone from the deep south drew her. Like, oh, just
What does he call Akeem Jeffries? Because I thought it was funny. He calls him
Apex Shakur.
Yeah, that
Apex Shakur.
Apex
That is
Shakur
funny.
That's good.
I don't
That's
think he can take credit for that though, because I saw that
so he saw it from somebody else.
going around. Like he definitely got.
he
that from
popularized.
someone.
Okay, gotcha.
But
Okay,
oh yeah,
Chris.
Chris
happened
he's
to
dead.
me?
Chris died.
can you hear me?
Chris got nuked.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I forgot to.
Did you imagine the wave is getting to me?
Yeah,
Oh god damn it! What is this?
Oh man! Oh, he's not nuked. I was positive. I was so confident that he actually got a nuke.
I was
nervous. I can
we can hear you.
I was nervous. I was like, oh man, hopefully
What
it
the hell's
doesn't
going on?
end up over
a
here.
precision nuke strike.
Oh man.
A bite-sized
Yeah,
nuke.
like he got like a mini nuke. That
Yeah, my webcam has been doing this lately. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
How much?
probably overheating.
A miniature nuke is like,
Maybe.
How much is the nuke?
All right. Well,
a nuke the size of an iPhone.
are we still recording?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We should. Let's pause this one. Just not our local. Let's pause the one on this so I can just unplug this and reset it up. This is really stupid.
Wait, it wouldn't work if you just.
I don't know. Well, all right, we can try.
Yeah, if a fuck should.
So we're not gonna pause our native.
No, we're not
Don't
gonna
do
pause
anything.
yet. We'll
Don't
see
do
if because he just needs to
Replug, unplug,
because he can just like join right back in.
That's true.
Oh yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, hold
Yeah.
on. God damn it.
So,
Yeah. So what about those Lakers, man? My bed is like a mess right now, and OCD wants me to clean my bed, but I'm not gonna do it.
OCD. You don't have OCD. You have Lily E.
I don't have OCD. Nah,
You got Lily E being
might.
like,
I don't have it. I don't have it.
clean the room, nigga. It's me, Lily. Clean the room, nigga.
She's never called me that word. I'm very happy because if she did, I think I'd fall out of love with her.
Oh, you would scream
instantly.
like that Brad dude?
Nah, I would just leave. I don't know. I'm not above that. I'm not above just like, all right, I'm a dip and just getting out. Like if I'm not the kind of guy that's like gonna stay with something I hate. The moment I'm like, oh, I hate this, I'm like, all right, bro, well. Middle of the night, she wakes up and all my stuff is gone.
That's crazy. Would you
I don't deal with bullshit.
Would you ever, like, say if she was wailing on you in the face, would you return one, at least one?
No.
Why?
I'd push her though. I would push her though. I would push her off me, but I
Are
wouldn't
you one
hit
of those people that's like, oh, I can't hit a woman?
All right.
Nah. I'm not hitting someone that I'm like definitely. I'm
You're
not gonna put my hands on someone that I'm definitely stronger or like more physically imposing.
Okay, she has a baseball bat.
Unless they're like actively like if I'm fighting someone like Floyd Mayweather, then I'm gonna try to kill him. I'm gonna try to grapple him and armbar him and break his arm and ruin his life.
Yeah. Lily has 2 baseball bats. What are you doing to neutralize her?
I'm gonna grab the baseball bat and try to take it away from her. And
she cracks you one good one beside the head that really hurt.
Well, then I'm already halfway cooked.
Your eye fell out.
If she gets one good hit with a baseball bat, I'm already more than halfway out the fight.
It's
so I'm panicking.
You luck for some you you moved with it, so you didn't take the full brunt, right? So you kind of like, all right, boom.
Derek, if I sway out of the way for a hit with a baseball bat and still makes contact,
a little contact,
I'm still getting
it
rattled.
hurt a little bit, but like you're still with it. How do you neutralize her?
Grab her, go for the chokehold. Probably try to choke her lightly. She passes
Choke
out.
her lightly.
A light underarm overhand. Apply
Light
pressure.
choke.
Apply pressure, flex the muscle, apply pressure, and then just leave, and then leave her there and be like, I'm moving out.
And then since you didn't really neutralize her, she calls the cops, and you're a big black man, you get blasted.
That's insane.
You see?
You know what's crazy? I think her parents would believe me if I said that happened. I think they would believe. They would still side with her, but they would believe like, oh yeah, it's probably Lily's.
It was Lily's fault, but we're still gonna kill you because you killed her.
We're still gonna side with our daughter because she's our daughter.
Side with the ghost of Lily and get vengeance upon you.
Kill her the hell? I don't got kill in my blood, bro. I ain't that kind of guy.
We'll get it out of you. Well, either we're gonna have you kill or kill yourself. We'll figure it out.
One of these days.
So Chris is back.
Either kill you or kill yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
We'll figure it out.
They're the same thing.
You got 3 years.
One thing I wanted to bring up
38.
before this,
38. I'm only 30.
Oh, right.
Double for Bubble, no trouble road. And he says, hello, super straight. It's not a question, but some clarification. Mosquitoes are necessary to the environment because they're food for animals that mainly eat mosquitoes, such as birds, and their diseases help thin the population of animals that would spread even worse disease. If I flipped right now, you wouldn't even know. If I flipped right now, you wouldn't even know. Well, I don't know what that means. But I disagree. So we're gonna move on to. You can't convince me really. Like I'm sure, even if that was true, I'm like I'll gladly take the other diseases.
There's a reason why they're here. I think that's obvious for me. It's like there's a reason
we'll
why they're
neutralize
here.
them.
If there wasn't a reason they're here, they wouldn't be here. That's it. That's like the main thing.
We will neutralize them.
We've been trying to already.
Neutralize. Well, we've neutralized a significant amount of them.
Yeah.
By
do you see the thing that we're doing now to these things, where like we genetically engineer them to have like noses that can't penetrate skin?
I haven't seen that.
There's been
I've
like
seen we've done something they can't have babies. We fucked up their baby making process.
Well, they're mating with they're sterilized.
Yeah, they're sterilizing them. Yeah,
that's great.
It's crazy.
There's a video of a flaccid mosquito, and it is crazy. Like apparently we've been like genetically engineering them, and like I guess it's like something where like you genetically engineer one and then it mates with in like a nest or whatever, and then it like spreads it. But like a lot of the mosquitoes are then born with with noses that can't penetrate skin, so they can't.
They're like, oh, I'm fucked.
So they just die.
That's crazy.
But look at this video. Like look at this. This is one where like it's in the chat now, but this is like a video. It's got stupid sound effects for no reason, but this is the only video, the version of the video that I can
Is it
find.
like
That
penis
feels
music?
so un-okay.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy? You can see it trying to stiffen up too. You can see it trying to like do it, trying to like
Yeah,
fix
it's
it.
like, hey, look at that. It's trying to fix it. Like, hey.
Look at how stressed out it is.
That's crazy because it's so hungry.
What a pussy.
That feels really not okay, but whatever.
I'm alright. I'm
It
alright.
feels
It's,
truly like it feels like, oh, this is like not good. Like you shouldn't do that. But also, hey, whatever, you know.
It's technically cruel, but you know they were cruel first. So
It's like declawing cats. It's like, oh, that's like really
declawing
not the
cats
right
is
thing to
insane.
do,
I'm like, don't
but-
have a fucking cat, bro.
Well, it's like, okay,
Why do you have
cool.
a
You're
cat?
just gonna-
Why do you have a cat? You fucking retard. All right.
For me, it's crazy when people have cats and they get mad about them destroying shit. They just don't get them a scratching post for literally for them to do that.
Yeah.
You can just get them a thing that they want to scratch, but it's like,
I've
oh,
said it
okay,
many
cool.
times.
This-
The vast majority of people that have pets shouldn't have them. So
you should have to pass a test to be able to have pets or have.
Would be
children,
nice.
Actually,
That's the main reason. That's the main reason I don't have one is because I'm just like I don't know if I can have one.
I just don't want to take care of one right now. So that's why I don't have one.
I
yeah.
desperately want one. I want a dog so bad.
Dog's gonna suck so bad.
I like dogs.
Oh,
like
so
whenever
bad.
whenever I visit
So
JoJo,
bad.
it's nice. You know what I mean?
I want a dog so bad.
I just like seeing motherfuckers that like their dogs are like dope. They get sunshine every day. That it's loved. It's proper. It ain't gonna have no arthritis. It ain't full of anxiety and shit. I'm like, oh, that's a nice loved dog. Great.
It takes a lot of energy to do that, man.
Yeah,
Just
and
like, people just don't
too many
understand that.
people don't do it, and they just like, oh, I just want this thing, and then it's just there, and then that thing sucks, and I'm like, all right, cool.
A big ass dog that
All right.
isn't good at socializing and it's fucking trying to
I
bite
see a
people.
big
It's
ass
like, well,
dog
this
in my
is because you
apartment
don't-
complex in these small ass apartments. I'm like, bro, come on, you really. You really, it's not even, you're not even supposed to have it. It's like, oh, the maximum is like whatever. And I'm like, that dog's way heavier than that. It's all good though. Whatever.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna wrap things up. We're gonna read the names of our $25 and up patrons now. Remember, you can go to patreon.com/snarktank. You can join up, and you can again ad-free episodes, early access to every episode. Exclusive episodes, snarktank.shop for merch, all that jazz, and you can get your name right at the end of the show. If you want to derail the conversation even further, just jump on over there. So
Yay!
count me down, I suppose.
3, 2, and 1.
Kobeba, I met David Hayter yesterday and got signed shit. Hell
You
yeah, dude.
signed your shit.
I can't believe he wrote fucking Watchmen and
X-Men, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he wrote both of
crazy.
them.
that's
Just like
hilarious.
that's absurd to me.
I wrote
it's
it.
actually fucking great. Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
never
Never
mind,
mind. I
sorry.
forgot. Yeah, we're stupid.
yeah, thank you.
God, Snark Tanks. That's all it takes really now. Like, you see that video of that? What is it? Joe Rogan getting convinced that this video of Tim Waltz dancing gaily down an escalator was real.
He was like,
It doesn't take much anymore. Like, you could just say like, yeah, actually, I wrote Watchmen. It's like, weren't you 15?
yeah,
And you're just like, yeah, whatever.
dude, he was like arguing
oh, well,
with
if you
his
say so.
guest. Who was the guest? I don't remember. Oh, it was Tim
I don't know.
Dillon. It was Tim Dillon, and he was like Tim was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's fake. He's like, no. He's like arguing with him. I'm like, Joe, with all his heart, thinks that dancing gay Tim Walz video of him. What was the shirt said something stupid on it, like fuck Trump or
Oh, fuck Trump. It said fuck Trump.
And I'm
yeah.
like, you really think a politician, the governor of Minnesota, is doing that? Like, what the fuck is wrong
dude,
with you?
You can even watch the video. You could just tell, just like for the basic. First of all, the shirt obviously gives it away. But then just like the dude is moving like he's fucking, like he's a cartoon, like it's Pixar.
Yeah,
dude.
and if I
like it's not.
if I remember correctly, Jamie even said there's a tag that lets you know that it was generated. And
yeah.
like, it couldn't be more
can't make
obvious
this up.
if you. It literally could not be more obvious.
cannot make this shit up.
And he's
It's
like,
insane. He's
no,
real.
he's pushing back. Tim Dillon, you're wrong. I promise you it's real. I'm like, That's like, I'm just saying,
It's
even
so
if he didn't
bad,
have
man.
all those obvious caveats of it wiggling, the tag, just everything. The governor of a state doing that. Like, come on. What? Show me an example of a politician doing that in any point in history. Like, it's like, come on, dude. What the fuck? You can't. How are you that stupid?
He's done, man. He's cooked. Everybody over 50 is just fucked. They're cooked. Like they just don't know how to determine basic shit.
Yeah.
I want to AI generate a bunch of like footage of me beating Joe Rogan in a fight,
I don't remember that.
and then just be like,
This
Like,
lie.
When did that happen?
well, no, it's not a
Jamie,
lie.
when did that happen?
It's just, yeah, Jamie, when did this happen? Am I
Yeah,
going crazy?
when did this guy beat me? I don't understand. Like,
When-
he must
when
be
did
really
Chris-
good.
When did Chris Reagan shoot me in the back of the head?
Jamie, how am I alive?
When-
I
guess
want
I
to
shouldn't
tag him.
be.
I want to tag him in the video and be like, "Yo, get me on the show. I'm the biggest comedian in the world. Trust me. Don't look it up."
Oh man.
Anyway.
I don't get it.
God. Snark Tank's #1 geriatric superfan. The dead spider. Bubble Bass Head. I always said the dead sniper because I'm fighting the end right now in the fucking game. My grandma tried to traffic me to St. Lucia at 4. Dr. House aristocrating your entire family in front of you somehow cures your blindness. Well, that would be something. Following Derek around like an Animan Studio animation? Animan Studio. These are, what is that? These are deep references you guys are making. Animan
I concur.
Studio. Animation.
Oh, behave.
Ew, what are you doing? Stop.
He watches Austin Powers and jacks off.
That's fucking...
I watch everything in jack
Oh,
off,
well,
Derek.
fair
All
enough.
right? You fucking...
Animan
You're behind.
Studio.
Well, it's the house of
This isn't even a real...
what?
This isn't even a real fucking thing.
Did it like autocorrect or something?
I think he might have just like, yeah, man. Well, I don't know what I expected. Delta Gamma literally fed this toddler last week. Why is it still crying? Squimp is bugs. Clamuel Esquire III. I'll bet $250 that Ben Shapiro eats his own cum. You'd be right. It's for recycling. It's a sin. It's a sin to waste genetic material.
Absolutely. What's the matter?
Oh, you moved it. So you moved your mouth and I didn't hear anything.
Oh yeah, that was my bad. I was muted. I was muted.
So it really fucked with me. I thought my computer was dying or something. User Guildmaster Snark Tanks hung his trans girl now with tits. Colin Moriarty Burger fucker troll.
Nice.
Daltino Malboja, you dirty N-word. I'm going to kill the president with a mortar. Dyslexic Ethan Klein kicking my ass at the grocery store for buying hummus.
Nice.
So
Beats
that's
the
very
brakes
serious.
off of him.
Did you see that Olivia girl quit or something, or like she's like?
AB's. Oh wait, no, that's a different one.
No. That's
I remember she was the one that was like. Oh, did you hear why?
I think it's because of the pedo troll stuff. I think she hasn't been on the show since the pedo.
Oh, I
troll
hope
stuff.
so. I massive respect if she actually quit for that reason.
I love how he just
Yeah.
had that. He just knew he did that the whole time, and he was like,
That nigga just didn't even. I mean, even when he brought up, he was like, I have nothing to apologize for. And I'm like, oh, you can't do anything with that. Like, if someone is all unapologetic about being in fucking mid-20s, I mean, like, yeah, and seeing all of his dumbass fans, even people that like, every once in a while I would watch this stream that they would shit on Ethan Ralph. Like, those guys brought it up, and then they swept it the same way like the other fucking parasocial people did. It was 15 years ago, not a big deal. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
People are too terminally online.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like they don't go outside. They don't speak with like normal people. They only speak with like I saw a video recently of like this guy. He's making a video about like Ian and Anissa or whatever. And he said something like, "Oh, I think Ian could come back in one foul swoop if he made content cop Anissa. And he goes like, wouldn't that be cool? And it's like, you're 30. Like if an adult man made a content cop on his ex-wife after their relationship didn't work out, it would be in a sane world, that would be the most pathetic thing that a person can do.
But aren't they? They're
like
together,
it is well, not
though,
the most,
right?
but like it's
they're still together though.
Yeah. No, but that's what I mean. It's like under the. I think it was like if they get divorced, like wouldn't it be so cool if they did it? And it's like no, that's like 15-year-old. Like that's like a 15-year-old's idea of what awesome is.
I miss this guy's content. I wish they would get divorced and then everything would be better. That's literally like a child. You're right, dude. That's literally how a child thinks. Like, if this, like, you know, parents get divorced or something happens, and like, if this and this happens, everything will be perfect. And the child tries something, and they're like, no, something you don't understand.
And the kid gets killed in like a car accident or something like that.
I mean,
that is so crazy, man. I did see something. I only saw one thing because like they moved or something, accident. And then people were like, "Oh, they lost money on a house," and I'm like, "Yeah, that is so normal when selling almost anything. Like, you get lucky if you can make either your money back, you break even, or you get lucky and the market's good and you make more money. But a lot of times, people, depending on how quickly they want to move or anything, you will have a discount." That is so fucking insanely normal that the fact that these parasocial people are trying to make it a thing at all, that I'm like,
it's very parasocial. The obsession with Ian's relationship reminds me a lot of like, it's the same way that I feel about people who like, I saw a video of some lady on the news, like a news anchor, like in the middle of a broadcast being like, "Oh, Taylor Swift just got engaged." And I'm just like, it's the same level of like, why does anybody care to this degree about a relationship that has nothing to do with it? It's fucking creepy. It's weird. It's Arrested Development.
Yeah.
Like I can't relate to it. Also, it's just like, it would be so pathetic, man. That would be so pathetic to make an exposed video on your ex-wife.
Dude.
Like, what do you like? That's so lame. Like your ex-wife would have to be literally like
horrible, truly horrible.
She would literally have to like eat babies behind your back, and you didn't even know. You know, for that to even be remotely worth it, and even then, go to the police.
Right.
Like what? Like
that type
I don't
of shit
know.
is being normalized though, because like what was it when Noah Samson did some shit, and then they had Noah Samson's ex on the H3 podcast. Like this type of behavior is being normalized. I'm like, dude, that is so highly pathetic, and these people are still here. Everybody, and then again, pedo troll happens, and nobody left other than maybe one worker. I'm like, I promise you guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If one of you guys had an account like that, I'd be like, I don't want to do business with you. I'm sorry. I don't want to be associated with that type of shit. Like, it's very simple.
It's very.
I like money, but
especially like there's a fine line with the age that's appropriate at, to the extent that it's appropriate. It's obviously inappropriate the entire time, right? But you're 14 or whatever. Like, I wasn't doing this shit at 14, but like, you're 14, you're 15, you're stupid. You don't know shit about anything. You don't really think anything's a big deal. Fucking whatever. Mm-hmm. Dude's like 25 doing it. Like, I don't know, man.
I can't, dude.
I don't know. And then the ultimate reality of it is like, for me, it comes down to like the actual detriment that it does to do that. To like the actual real world concept. It's not so much that being edgy and pretending to be a pedophile in and of itself is like damaging. It's the fact that like in an isolated chamber, like that's a weird thing to do. First off, it's just a weird fucking character trait to have. But the reality is, like, if you do that and you're out there in public spaces, all you are doing is muddying the water for people who are trying to find people who are actually guilty of these things. Agree. And you're providing cover, essentially, for dangerous people. Why, if everybody, it's like I am Spartacus, but like I am the rapist. It's like, what? Why are you pretending to be a rapist or a pedophile it
Nah, not cool at all, dude. That was my thing. That was the point that I was trying to make, right? When I was trying to say, I don't want this dude, and it worked though, because I saw many people reiterating the same shit he was saying. It's like, oh, what Destiny was doing so much worse. I'm like, I think at the very minimum, it's on the same level because you are promoting it. And not even just, I'm talking about little children. Like, we're talking about real extreme pedophilia, the type of words, if any of people saw the post that he was doing.
Right, so you're talking about the comparison.
Yeah, because that was the whole
like
thing that
it was more about like 17.
In his fucking defense, he was like, what Destiny did, because he used the word CP. And what comes to mind when you think of CP, you're thinking of pictures of like fucking literal children versus a minor who, like, someone who's 17 and a half is a minor. You feel me? And I'm like, I was like, fuck you. You're not going to weasel your way out of this with words, bro. Like, I think you guys are both very despicable and trying to, I was like, bro, fuck you. And I'm glad if Olivia, if she left because of that, like, it took you long enough, but hey,
sure,
like,
yeah.
Like,
I'll say this. I'll say this. I think Destiny is worse, but it's not even. Neither one of these people.
If you're talking about overall, and what like, if you're talking about overall, I couldn't agree. It's not even close, in my opinion, that Destiny is worse. In my opinion,
sure.
Just because of what I know that Destiny is actually doing when it pertains to. Destiny's getting paid to fucking, downplay genocide. Like, I am positive if motherfucker was like, I'm gonna take it to court, I'm like, oh, great, Discovery, we'll find out who's paying you. Because the only people that are speaking the way he is or downplaying shit are all getting paid. Just like, David Pakman, all those people got exposed that they were taking dark money, to behave a certain way. Oh, and why weren't the...
Oh, I did see something about that. What was the whole thing about that?
I remembered this because that was the one thing that happened that I wish I would love to have led with that. Because it was just a company called Chorus was paying some progressive influencers money, different levels. Like, I think David Pakman was getting like $8,000 a month or something like that. Nothing to scuff at. It's a decent amount of money. But not compared to like Tim Pool's Russia hundreds of thousands a month, right? But like still. Yeah. These people are getting money to behave a certain way. And it's very interesting that the people who were extremely pro-Palestine and all this stuff did not get approached by these people.
They
didn't even get asked. Mm-hmm. There's certain people like David Pakman got, and then it's like, oh, no wonder why this guy won't touch Gaza. Like, he talked about it before, and people are like, fuck you, bro. And he's like, I'm just not going to talk about it anymore. And I'm like, I wonder why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is kind of wild.
And so, like, I don't remember my initial point. Why? Oh, I was just saying, like, it's to me, it's very clear that Destiny, just like many of these other people, are getting paid to act and behave a certain way. Some people made the counter argument saying that, like, oh, no, I think he's just insane and he just hates Hassan that much, so he's taking this route. It's possible, but I'm just being more Occam's razor. I imagine he's getting paid.
Sure.
But I wouldn't put it past him that he seems kind of crazy.
I don't know. I don't know if he's getting. I don't know for sure. Like, I can't really say. I would say he strikes me as somebody.
So you think you would go with crazy more than he's getting paid?
I think so, because I think his lifestyle isn't crazy, and like I don't know. If someone. It's not beyond possibility. I just don't know if I necessarily believe. I think it's easily explained that he's just kind of like, because he's been unhinged forever.
You're right, and I'm not even gonna say. I was just thinking of more like, money makes people act a certain way. Why I was just thinking more of an Occam's razor thing, but like if you're thinking of just people in general, but like, okay, he's not a general person, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if it was literally just a hate vendetta, because I think that's what Ethan's doing, actually. Because there was people actually trying to say, oh, he's doing this for clout, like he's going crazy with the song because it's building his numbers. And I'm like, I actually guarantee you that he lost a significant amount of his audience. Like a lot of normies that are just like actually that feel bad for Palestine probably left.
Probably, but it's offset by the you get a smaller but more loyal.
But
audience.
Are they giving them money? I feel like a lot of those people that hate Palestinians aren't giving them any fucking money.
I think
maybe
I don't know.
I could be totally wrong.
I think I don't have any data to suggest this
Right.
necessarily,
Neither do
but
I.
I just feel like I feel like I've gotten the vibe that like a lot of people thrive on smaller audiences that are a little bit more, I guess, I don't know what the word is, like worshipy.
Loyal.
Like it's just like this is like this content creator is my entire personality, right?
Like
this
fervent.
is like I'll wear their merch, I'll wear their like Teddy Fresh. It's all like I love it, you know. And it kind of becomes where it's like, yeah, we're reaching less people overall, but the people that we do have, they almost view us like, well, they have to support us because like we symbolize like going against the grain. Like buying our merch is actually fighting the system.
Perhaps.
You know what I mean? It's like it's actually fighting the haters. As opposed to like just having a broad appeal like I don't know, Good Mythical Morning or something like that, where like they make a lot of money, I'm sure, and they're like very wide appeal. But like no one's like, I've got to buy that merch to stand for something or like to signify like a stance on certain things. And people take that shit seriously. It's the same reason why like you got those fucking people with Trump where it's like they got the bumper stickers and the hats and you know, there's probably not as many people with that shit as it feels.
Right.
But the people who have that shit,
It is a
have
minority
that shit.
within the conservative population. The MAGA is, but yeah, I to your point, I completely understand that. And it maybe is that, like you said, like it offset it, and maybe that is what's happening. And I just wonder, I guess to the same question, is he doing it motivated by money, or is it purely event? It might have morphed into both, of course, but like
It's probably both.
yeah, it's just so fucking unfortunate. It just sucks, dude.
Yes.
I didn't get offered fucking nothing.
No, that's the thing. It's like I don't know any of the people that are kind of chill or on the level. I was like, bro, did anybody get any emails? I've seen nobody come out other than like Taylor Lorenz unearthed some people, and
Right.
it was like people that a lot of them that I was like, who the fuck are these people? And I think that's kind of the point. They're like these poppy
Nothing.
people that would just take money and they'll say fucking anything, essentially. Because I didn't know some of the bigger creators that were offered. I know David Pakman, but like some of the other ones, I don't know these people.
Yeah, I don't know.
But people that have even much larger audiences or who are actually leading the charge, like the majority of ports doing well now. You know, for a while they were kind of a little iffy, but then since the current administration, they're getting a lot more. That the Midas Touch obviously blew the fuck up. Kyle Kalinski's doing better than ever. None of these people got approached. Like, you think you would go after the biggest fucking people, like Edward Gregorian did to like Tim Pool, because Tim Pool's one of the biggest people.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I should say Edward Gregorian with quotations, the fake billionaire.
That's shit's so
I
funny.
love that. That's
Anyway, yeah, Trump desperately jelking with 45 pounds for 2 centimeters. 2 rats in a trench coat. Sam Porter bitches. Cross me again and I'll invert your teeth, I swear. Sween chest deep in his ass looking for who asked.
Bars.
Jesus Christ. Berserker Beetle's Big Bouncy Backside. Reckless Rhino. The Sloker 2. Why So Derpy. You've heard of the Jitterbug.
I have an idea where this is going. Just
Yeah. Now get ready
do it.
for the N-word bug.
Should have said its real name.
Is it actually spelt out?
No, he just wrote NIG,
Okay.
but like, I mean, he wants me to think it. So.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He did it. Kingston's extra chromosome. Chinese girl covering rap songs on Instagram. That sounds awesome.
I follow her.
Yeah, have you
I
ever
follow
heard it?
her.
I have
Dog,
not
I
heard
follow
of
her.
it.
Crazy.
The reason why she blew up is because she's unafraid to say the N-word. Completely
Who is it?
unshaken.
Do you know what it is?
If you just put in
What the name
Chinese
is?
girl cover, if you just
I wasn't saying crazy. I wasn't something truly insane. I'm not gonna let that.
she has
leave
no
my mouth.
filter and people like that. It's semi adorable, but the gimmick gets old really quick. That's all I'll say. Like
yeah, I mean, I would imagine. Yeah,
Like-
it's like one trick kind of
it is, but you know, the thing is, she's attractive too. So obviously, she's gonna continue to grow. Like people are like,
Oh.
she's like, little cute Asian girl that has a basically she's like English, you know.
Chinese rap girl. I can't find this.
Let me see if I can just. I don't know her name.
It's all finished.
Oh, let me go to.
Have you heard the guy that does the raccoon
I'm gonna go
rap?
to the. I just. I know I recently followed her within the last month or so, so it should be in my.
Oh, what the fuck happened? My Instagram was perfectly fine yesterday, and now it's back to goon shit.
It reset.
Well, that's your fault. That's your fault.
I swear to God, I don't do shit on this. I fixed it.
It reset, man. It's just what it does. Okay, Buzz.
I'm gonna like all these,
BUZHI. So Buzz Hidao 5_5. So I bet if you put in Buzz Hidao. BUZHIDAO. I bet it'll pop up really fast.
BUZHIDAO?
Yeah, it should pop up. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
I see. Okay. What the hell?
And she just rap, and then
That's-
you know, and then obviously the songs that have nigga in it do the best. They pop off the most. Obviously.
That's so funny.
I heard that.
Hey, man. I mean, okay. I honestly, I don't like in the context of a song. I really don't care. Like, I don't know. Like, I know people get weird about like, and I get why people do it. But like when they're like karaoke or whatever, I'm just like, I don't know, man.
It's crazy. It's
I actually don't like saying it in songs, which is crazy.
You are so stupid.
Which is insane. No,
I'm not even entertaining what you're saying.
No. It's. I agree. It's dumb. I actually only like saying it to make people upset, which is worse. It is worse.
So ass backwards.
So you only like
worse.
saying it.
You don't
like saying it in the context where it actually like enriches an experience for everybody. Actually, like the only context where it would actually be like, oh, nice.
Yeah.
You're actually like, oh, no. I just want to say it in church.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. Say it in church.
It's so
Praise the
frustrating.
Lord, nigga.
I don't say it in songs really. It's actually it is ass backwards. I will admit that. It is completely
That is
ass
pretty
backwards.
crazy.
But it's like I don't like saying it unless I'm saying it to upset people.
I will say, like, if
I say it
ever
for a
I've been,
laugh.
if ever I've been like listening to like any kind of rap song and it's like on the playlist while I'm cleaning, I'm definitely not saying it if it comes up in the song. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, you gotta look around.
Like if I'm especially I know people who do that when they're by themselves and they're just like they'll censor for themselves. Like, come on, like relax a little bit, like lighten the fuck up.
I'm fine with however people want to play it. I really don't care either way.
Sure, I mean it's not a real gripe.
Just don't call
It
me
is a
that
little-
when we're
I
arguing.
get what-
That's it. That's all. That's my only line. If we're arguing with me and you call me when we're arguing with you, I'm punching.
Oh,
your
it's just
face.
like anything else,
Other than
right?
that, I don't care about it. I
Read the
don't
room
care.
like anything else. That's really the only thing. It was
Of
like that
course.
that
Yeah,
one
yeah.
chick at the Kendrick concert that blew up. Remember that? Man down.
No.
Where you from, nigga?
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
fuck what you.
She said it on stage.
Yeah, and I was like,
crazy, and everybody was
read
like,
the room, lady. You know.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it on stage.
Kendrick shouldn't have brought her on stage. I kind of blame Kendrick a
Look,
little bit for that, and I think he acknowledges it too
It
in
was
his
one
record.
of, it was
He's like,
definitely one of
yeah.
those things where it's like to me it's almost like that stupid argument we had a little while ago. It's like, oh, everybody kind of just assumed everything was fine because you would probably think in your head like, oh, well, she's clearly not gonna say it, so there's no need for me to say anything. It was just one of those
reiterate, not to
things
say
where
it.
it's like, oh, well, I guess in hindsight I should have been like, hey, yo.
It's like the MMA guy. They didn't.
And that's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. I was like, it just we made too many assumptions.
It happens. That's what happens. It happens all the time where you're like, oh, this is clearly not gonna be a problem. Let's not talk about it. And it's like, no, clearly we gotta talk about it.
Isn't that
'cause
wild?
it
How many
happens.
times have you had that experience where like you don't say something, you don't tell somebody something obvious because you're like, I don't want to insult their intelligence.
And then it
by
happens.
asking,
Literally
It's
that.
by
frequent.
asking them to not do something or to not like don't bring this up. It's obviously,
Yes.
and then it just happens, and you're like, how?
And then lo and fucking behold,
Lo and behold,
it's like, well,
That's the canary in the coal mine, by the way, that like kind of gave it away to me that people were getting stupider was that like you can't rely on people to have common sense even in those situations anymore.
I think you
It's
can't
sad
rely
as
on people
fuck.
to have the same train of thought as you. I think, unfortunately, is that you can't have people
No,
have
they're
the
just
same train of thought as you.
stupid. That's what it is. It's literally common sense shit.
Don't. Yeah, like, hey, it's a wedding. Don't bring
up the ex.
Don't bring up the dead son. Don't bring up the dog that just perished.
Dude, I had a guy, I had to go to court one time, and there was a guy that got kicked out because he came in flip-flops and fucking sleeveless, and it's like, you feel like you should fucking know better, but some people are that stupid. They just don't.
You see that famous video? The guy who's like he got like a suspended driver's license and he had to phone in to the courtroom.
And he was driving?
Yeah. I will say there was more to that story though, interesting enough. He wasn't as stupid as he appeared. That's all. I can't remember what it was, but there was a follow-up. And why he was his stupid confused face was there was actually real confusion because for some reason like his license shouldn't have been suspended or something happened that like there was a follow-up that nobody, of course, the cycle, it was already gone. And
sure, yeah.
Regardless though, you're actually, even regardless with this thing light, you're not supposed to be driving regardless, even if your license is suspended or not. So no matter what, it's fucking, right. I remember one time I had to call, I was just in my car parked. And it was just a thing for the doctor. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't talk to you while you're even in your car. And I'm like, nigga, I'm not moving. But it's like, oh, it's just our procedure. And I'm like, God damn it, bro. I need to run errands. But it is what it is. I get it. Err on the side of caution. I get it.
Yeah. Yes. People don't do that. And it blows my mind. It's like, why? Just be safe. Like, now I don't even care about, like, how people's feelings. It's like, I should probably tell somebody this is something. Or, like, when something happens, someone's talking to something, I'm like, hey, just shut up. Just, like, shut up.
Yeah.
Because you're going to make things worse. Just please just shut up. I'll embarrass you in front of people to, unfortunately, prevent things from getting way worse.
Yeah.
And you'll learn.
Did you forget to lock the door? Did you lock the door, Kingston? Like, yes, bitch. And then a fucking bear busts in there because you actually forgot. It's like that.
You walk in, there's a bear inside the house just waiting patiently, waiting for someone to maul.
The door.
Soldier Baby by the Digital Curb. Gonna make the Soldier Baby by Digital Curb. R redacted the ass astronaut. UK rap battles be like, your rhymes are rubbish and your trousers look like you. Oh, stupid.
Stupid.
It's written so crazy.
Stupid. They do say that. There's an H in there, stupid.
SSHTYEUPID.
Stupid. There is an H in there, stupid.
Your rhymes are rubbish and your trousers look stupid.
British rappers are funny to me because it's like they're just not as good, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So there are a few very talented.
They sound
ones.
stupid. I'm sorry.
They sound
I'm sorry.
stupid. They've got
it's so disrespectful. But to be fair to the British niggas, I'm sorry. No one and I think, and I'll prove this. No one sounds better than Northeast people because they have the best accents for it. And why I can prove that's better,
but like
yes,
rapping,
and why that's provable.
Well, people
is because there's a lot of people literally that literally will make inflections and they will enunciate like them because it sounds better.
The best rappers do copy the New York East Coast,
but it literally
style.
just
That
even sounds like say the word nothing. If you want to hear somebody say nothing, the way that they say nothing, like nothing, it sounds better. It fits better, nothing, than being like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things that like I see why people copy it because the way that their slang sounds better. It just flows better. It's
what's slang?
Like say people from fucking your guys' area.
I think there are plenty of really talented rappers from all over the place, but I think the rhyme scheme that particularly comes from the East Coast is the best rhyme scheme. I don't think that the accents or the slang, because I think Atlanta has good slang too.
It's not bad, but
I think
it
Memphis.
ain't
I think Memphis has
it
good
ain't the
slang.
premier.
I think Cali has terrible. No, Cali. I think Cali has terrible slangs. But I do like how y'all use weirdo to really insult people.
I don't think.
I think that shit is hilarious.
Weirdo's
I think calling someone a weirdo and what it means over here, how like it ostracizes you, is funny.
I think I like West Coast more like musically, if that makes sense. Like from like a melody standpoint.
I mean, I agree
like,
with that. I personally,
but like I do think I get more out of like I guess lyricism.
I
from like East Coast
for
rap.
sure. And I think it's just whenever you see people trying to emulate is what I'm saying. I guess the basis of all the slang is Southern slang, and then they migrated, right? But like so the Southern like enunciations or whatever I'm trying to say, like the basis of how they say their slang just made like things flow better in rap. Like when you're rapping, than somebody who's like imagine a Valley Girl rapping like fucking Iggy Azalea or something. Like she's trying to sound like who dat, and like she's trying to do it, but it sounds awful. Sounds awful. You're not built for that shit. Who dat? And I'm like, nigga, you're not from.
Who dat?
It doesn't work, bro. It doesn't fucking work.
It doesn't work. Go away. I'd rather you rap like I want British rappers to start rapping like they're in like ye olde England. I want them to start saying
I
like
would high key respect that more.
like like I want them to say like doth. You know, like you
daft fool.
You doth speak. You know, like I want them to.
Thou shan't spit balls upon me.
Thou shan't exactly. Like I wanted to. Thou shan't.
I don't know. I think there's a few. I think there's like a few really good rappers. There's like the Central C's who are like just mid rappers, but then there's the Daves. Who Dave is an insanely good rapper, and he's
there's some.
He's insanely
I've heard some
good.
great
It's
rappers
like crazy, and I'm like,
outside
bro,
of the
that's
United
crazy.
States. I have.
The best rapper
I've
is
only
from
heard
Vietnam,
good,
I bet.
I've only heard good rappers. I'm being dead serious. I've only heard good rappers from London and America. I've never heard good French rappers. I've never heard good Swedish. I've heard no. There's one good, but he's not. He's from France technically, but he's African and grew up.
What's a French rapper even?
There's
like?
a dude. I
know
he
grew up in America.
Sacre bleu. I'm not gay. You like I don't like what would that
actually,
even be?
So I've heard some. It's not as bad because like to me it's like the Latin language or things based off of Latin actually can work pretty well. Like I've heard a lot of good. I've heard a lot of great Spanish hip hop.
Well, yeah, because everything rhymes in Spanish.
I had an argument with my friend about that. They were me and my friend arguing, and we were going back and forth. She's a fluent Spanish speaker. I'm not fluent. I'm a beginner, intermediate Spanish speaker at best. We had an argument where I was like, I think it's easier to rhyme in Spanish because of the way the language works. It flows so well that it's easier to rhyme in Spanish.
Yeah.
She disagrees with me.
I think it's certainly true. I think
it clearly does phonetically. That's the reason why Spanish flows so well. Same thing with Italian and fucking French, and I don't think German does at all. But I think those ones like they flow well, so it's like easier to rhyme in those languages. And personally, I think that when people rap in Spanish, I think it sounds melodically nice until you look up what they're rapping about. Then you're like, oh, this is fucking stupid. But it sounds good. Like reggaeton sounds great, you know, it just does.
A lot of Spanish songs are funny because it's just like they really are just like well, we're just I don't know, what are we gonna write about? I don't know.
Cheating on my wife.
It doesn't matter.
Cheating on my wife. She finding out, me feeling bad about cheating, crying. No, not about even.
That's a story. That's a story where you're describing like a lot of Spanish songs I've heard is like la vaca, like you know, like it's like the cow, and it's just like what. This is ridiculous. This is actually like my parents love Spanish music. They would always tell me, he's like, you know what this song is about, and I'd be like, no, what is it? It's like, and they'd be like, I don't know, a Band-Aid. Like it would be the dumbest shit ever, and they would be aware of it. It's just like I don't know why they wrote this. Like fucking
nothing
whatever.
beats norteño and fucking freaking what you call me, where it's just a nigga's cheating on his wife. Well, it's just consistently. Oh, my wife got tired of me being shit, and I'm sad about it. And it's like, bro,
usually,
don't be shit.
Or a lot of times it's just drug and cartel shit, and it's crazy because it's so upbeat because it's all like, you know, based off of polka
shit,
and it's so upbeat, and they're like fucking, oh, we murdered these people, they're not gonna mess with us again, and I'm like, that's fucking insane. It was like that song in fucking the song in Breaking Bad. We're like talking
Yeah.
about killing Heisenberg or whatever.
Oh, the
It's
Heisenberg
like, that's a fucking
song,
cool
yeah.
ass beat, and it's all upbeat and shit. And they're like talking about killing him or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. He'll never wake up again. There's blood all over his face.
I love mariachi music though. Mariachi music is nice.
Good.
I like it. I wouldn't say I love it.
I like that
it.
fucking
I
like
like it.
R&B
Not love.
shit. Well, I call it R&B. It was like Vicente Fernandez, where he's like basically crying over some bitch. He's like, oh, mi amor. Like he's just, and it's like super big.
That's
yeah.
every kind of music from that
Vicente
particular
Fernandez,
period of time, and I'm
the
like,
goat.
he's a great singer. He's a great singer. Fantastic singer, dude.
Derek Nutshov is innocent. Hashtag free him. King Asherper's arch nemesis, Queen Pussy Queefer. Round-eyed Asian losing layers of skin after touching Cali tap water, aka pure Newsom piss. Never thought it'd end like this, huh? Huh, Carter?
What?
What is this? What is this? What am I seeing? I say as I ram a ICBM strapped oil tanker into the White House like Dom. Carter? What? I don't think I understand.
It's Jimmy.
Huh?
I think it's him and Jimmy Carter in their final ride, just blowing up the freaking
Jesus
White
Christ. That's insane. No. Sneaking into Kingston's room. Never thought it'd end like this, huh, Carter? Sneaking into Kingston's room and straightening the middle third of his hair while he's asleep.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
I like that.
That would probably look insane. Like, there's definitely a Final Fantasy character that will one day look like that.
Oh, absolutely. The Black Final Fantasy character that's just an ape.
Oh my god!
And he won't admit he's an ape. He won't admit he's an ape, and it's like
he won't admit.
They won't admit
lie.
it. They're just like, no, it's not. It's a black person. It's like
that's. I mean,
final niggas.
Nomura, please stop. That's insane. Niggas fantasy.
Yeah, there it is.
That's so much worse. That's so much stop.
Or just niggas.
Like you always said, he just it reverts to that. Yeah.
I love that. I love the idea.
I know you do. I know. I know you do.
I love it. It's really like
Broski's fuck OnlyFans. Kingston just gave us fat material for a whole week. Sneaking, Brandy Hutzel. Derek needs to be put through a teleporter and see for a millisecond why he'll see pitch black. One day
we'll do it.
One day we'll get that technology. I'll be like 80, so by then I'll just do it because whatever.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Wouldn't it be crazy if like the thing that freaks me out is like what if your brain gets a little bit scrambled in there and then like the one that comes out like it's still you but like maybe you hate something that you used to love.
Fucking.
And then you're like slightly
despise
different.
white people.
yeah, you despise your wife.
Yeah.
You hate your wife. You're like, ew. Why would I ever have done this?
Disgusting.
Ew, Colonel, my wife is gross.
Get out.
Nothing I can. I'm gonna kill myself, I guess.
I'm gonna kill myself in this jungle. I'm gonna eat a poisonous snake and die.
I'm gonna
blonde, blue-eyed Asian. What a thrill, dude! They had the original lady redo it for the new one, and it's great still. Like it's kind of insane.
Like, bitch, you're like 1,000. That's cool.
There's a point in the new one where like when you're climbing up the ladder, you can hear it more clearly. But she hits the crime. She hits crime like in a really fucking satisfying way. It's like crime. Not for on, and it's like, ooh, she's dead now. N-word, you can't escape me. I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
N-word.
N-word. Blonde, blue-eyed German man campaigning to make Pokemon 2D again.
Oh, fuck.
You guys have seen a meme with like Flanders, right? It's like, I got a new car.
Oh yeah,
send it directly to me and to the group. Like you fucking
yeah. I had to make sure you got it.
I actually saw it. Jordan sent it to me, so I've seen it 3 times essentially.
I think I sent it to Jordan. That's why Jordan sent it to you.
That makes perfect sense.
Surprise! I do like that. You really could so easily make it. You could fuck with Flanders so much because he says neighbor so much.
Yeah,
I got a new Toyota Corolla.
That's good. I like that.
Surprise!
I forgot how many fucking ads
happy.
they were in. Like Simpsons, like just
probably more than anything else.
I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense, but I don't remember most of those that I've been seeing online.
Was that not just like a YouTube poop?
No, I think that was a car commercial.
Oh my God, really?
So they've advertised so much shit, and I didn't even. It's weird, and like when they do it, the animation's like super smooth. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
I just said that again, even though it's like only.
Surprise, nigger, I just bought a new Corolla wagon.
It's like only like I said it back in the chat, even though it's only 2. It's you scroll up twice and you see it again. Finally seeing the writers in Expedition 33, but it's just an army of Alan Wakes. Oh my God!
That's
I mean, kind of. Femboy Clown, Nick or Treat by Nickelodeon. Nice. Nick, you can have in lots of jams. Thugzilla minus cum.
Nice.
That's
very
stupid,
cool.
man. God damn it. Very cool. Very sick. GTA 4 swing side glitch. Rowling resisting the urge to name one Irish character Potato Famine McCarbob. Oh, Jesus, man.
Man, good
It's
name.
a perfect name. It's a good name.
Oh man, my
Potato.
Irish friend just got married today. Fuck, I forgot. I gotta wish her a happy marriage.
Yeah, she sent her. Yeah. Great. Congrats on your wedding.
Nice wedding.
Your nice wedding. Oh, whatever. my shit shrinks when I get aroused. I cast inconvenient orgasm. Have at thee, fucker. What did Chris think of My Friendly Neighborhood? If I can't afford $25, just admit you're broke, Sween. Or I guess Sween is saying that. I guess it's written kind of weird.
Maybe I did. Yeah, that sounds like me.
Big Meaty Stinks. The moon's frequencies tell me to kill Sweeney. I forgot to mention this for $50 a month. You can have full access to Kingston's anal cavity. Yeah, we're actually doing a special where it's actually $49.99. You save an entire dollar. You save an entire dollar.
It's true.
You can eat partially digested funfetti off of the walls of Kingston's colon for free. Well, for $50,
Practically free.
practically free. It's in this economy. That's a steal.
Yeah.
You know, you probably worked 40 hours for that $50. But
That's insane. That's
gay
so
actor
sad.
Rosebud Delicious, because I'm a cocksucker. Yes, I am. Sorry, I can't. Sorry, he's thinking. Imagining Iggy Pop singing that is amazing. Sorry, I can't. Have you seen footage of him, by the
What
way?
do you mean, like how he looks like a leather bag?
Iggy Pop, how he's all scoliosis up. He looks like he looks like a fucking G cleft.
That's insane.
I just want him to put his shirt on
crazy.
permanently. Like I wanted to surgically graft a shirt onto him.
Yeah, it's over. It's over, bud. The shirtless era is over for you, bud. Like you did it for a long time, and you arguably didn't look great when you started,
right?
But it was fine because it was like inoffensive. It's like me shirtless. Like it's inoffensive right now, but like you gotta. It's not impressive.
It's actually kind of extremely distracting.
It's extreme. I can't focus on what you're singing because I'm too concerned about how you're feeling right now and whether or not it hurts to simply be. He really is twisted the fuck out. Does he actually have like scoliosis? I have to imagine that he does. Because no person without if you can look like that without scoliosis, then scoliosis is meaningless.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what I mean?
I guess so.
Anyway. Sorry, I can't. I had a burrito. HIV negative actor Michael Buglas.
Nice.
Heath paying more for concessions. Keep wanting to say consciousness. Concessions and then 4DX tickets. Gids, Little Caesars is good when you don't have a dumb gay bitch in your ear saying it sucks. DJ
so when is
Spit.
it?
It's not true, by the way. It's like you could be completely bitchless and it would still suck. DJ Spit, Ye Who Come Speweth Ropes, the limited edition 24-karat Israeli Lajuju doll.
Laju.
What is this
Yeah,
link
it's
that you
crazy.
just
It's the stupid Google thing.
put in? Oh my god! Is that real? That can't be real.
Apparently it is.
What the? That is not real. That's not a person, man. Holy
Dude,
fuck.
if you scroll down, there's one that's almost a side profile that's like even worse. Like it's
That's not real, man. That can't. I
dude,
refuse.
it's
how-
worse than I remember.
that's how-
like that's what it's like.
That is how Christ looked on the cross, bro. That is crazy.
That's how Christ looked on the cross after, like, if
he left
him
him
out
there for
like,
3 days.
Like on day 2, right before he got resurrected, he looked like that, and then he came back.
Dude, it's
fine.
crazy.
Bro, just put the shirt on,
It's-
man. Holy shit. You know, no wonder, though, because he's been, like, touring forever. He's on stage in the sun. Probably doesn't wear sunscreen. Holy fuck, man. That is concerning.
It's
Yeah.
How old is he?
he looks.
What would you guess?
I'm gonna
What's your
say he's
guess?
76.
Kingston, what's your guess?
I'm gonna go with 63.
63.
78.
Okay. If you look like that at
Hey, man, he's a-
63, fuck. Like put him down. Put him the fuck down, dude.
That is that really is bad, man.
Put
My
him
dad's
down
10,
and
10 years older
stomp
than that.
on it.
Doesn't look
It
even
does not look like a
close to this.
moldy fucking
How old
sandwich.
is your dad?
It's like 70
Here,
something.
for the audience, so they can
Jeez.
get a taste of it. You know,
My dad's old.
you guys like that audience? You like it?
That should be our thumbnail. I don't even care that it has nothing to do with what we're
Yeah.
talking about. That needs to be the thumbnail. I don't know what we're gonna call this.
He looks like an Ari mini boss before they transform.
Yeah. What should we call it? Let's see. We talked about a little bit of Trumpy.
Let's think about what we can say
I'm thinking
now.
with
yeah.
Juju.
Let's think of what we can say now to justify us calling it something. Like, what if we called it? I don't know, man.
Slimy Pop.
Something like
I don't know.
no. It's got to be
Oh,
something
unrelated?
Like, Joe Rogan calls in and dies. Or Joe Rogan contacted us.
Oh my God, that's too much.
No, just do it. No, go ahead.
That's crazy.
Because see, we've just said it, and now it's a subject
That
of the
is true.
conversation, and now we can. Now
to
we
be
can
fair,
call it.
actually,
and it's
Joe
not a
Rogan.
lie.
I think he contacted you too. Maybe he
has contacted us.
We've been contacted by Joe Rogan, so we're not lying. We didn't say
Yeah,
when.
it's yeah.
So
We're not lying.
Let me say, I definitely want to
Joe
see
Rogan contacted us, and then a picture of Iggy
Joe
Pop.
Rogan contacted us.
That's so crazy.
No, put
Jamie, I don't remember looking like that.
no, make it 2 Iggy Pops and just no, make it 3 of that Iggy Pop, but put our faces on them.
Fine.
don't
Why not?
I don't know,
That
whatever.
is-
I don't
Why
know.
not?
Who cares? Nothing matters. Nothing matters anymore. Kingston is becoming genuinely irritating. Listen to me, please fire him now. Obama when he met Michelle. Well, let me be queer. The limited edition. Oh, I read that already. The LaJuju doll. LaJuju is crazy. Blair White is fleeing Texas to California with leopard bite marks on her face.
That's crazy.
Nice.
True.
They ate her face. They almost ate her face.
face.
They almost ate her face, I guess.
They almost ate her face, but she escaped just in time.
I'm gonna miss
Correct.
my little my beautiful tranny that I was getting fucked by weekly. Gonna miss her so much.
Oh,
Oh,
did you
damn, that was the
Did you see
thing.
The Owen
that-
what's his
His
fucking
protege,
face?
that fucking dumbass. Owen something, right?
Yeah.
I remember when that guy was new. I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And now, just like Paul Joseph Watson, damn! I wish we had a couple of subjects. That would have been fun.
Yeah, I totally forgot
He's
about it. I
so
totally
not
skipped
in
my
the
mind until
ether.
just
It's
now.
so it just washed out of our brains.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, yeah, Alex Jones had a protege, and he was at InfoWars for a while, and then he left. And according to Owen, the guy who left, it was amicable. He just didn't like having him. He just wanted more creative control, and then Alex Jones like flipped out. Like, it was just the craziest. It actually is like an old school tier kind of like Alex Jones rant, where he's like, he's growling, he's doing crazy shit. You should go watch that if you can. That clip of him freaking out about Owen
Freaking
leaving.
out. And again, it just sucks that he uses a lot of the same shit that he says back in the day, but it just holds no weight because you know how much he's just sucked up to tyranny. Because he was like, "Oh, I will defend the Constitution from enemies, foreign and domestic." Like he said, he went on the rant again,
Foreign and domestic.
and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that means nothing, bro. Get the fuck out."
I'll defend the Constitution from anybody foreign and domestic.
Yeah. I will defend the Constitution from Owen. He's a gay Nazi.
Owen's a little gay Nazi. He's a betrayer. He's a great Judas. The great Judas is what we
He's
call
a
him in the office.
Judas, if you know what I'm trying to say.
He's a Jew. He's a Judas. This Jew is a Judas.
Oh my god. This
Bars.
brain rot.
the idea of Alex Jones knowing the phrase bars. is
Welcome,
kinda funny.
my latest protege, Tom Sweeney.
Tom. Oh, I thought you were going to say Tom McDonald.
I mean, that actually makes
They're
sense.
talking about bars.
Tom McDonald, you are an American patriot, Canadian. I love you so much.
I love you too, Alex Jones. I want to suck your bones and tuck your toes.
I want
This has got me so
I
stoked
want
because
Tom
you're so anti-woke. Man, my braids and my tattoos are so bespoke. Yeah, I do lots of coke. And no, I ain't no joke.
I'm gay.
Yay.
Yay,
just
finally.
outright saying it.
Our token gay, finally.
gay.
We got a token gay on the program, guys. Everybody looks at trans porn every once in a while.
I like men's
Everybody looks
fannies,
at trans porn.
but I can't fuck them, so I fuck trannies.
Who among us doesn't like trans porn all the time?
All that forever.
I forgot that he...
I wake up in the morning. I look at trans porn on my phone. Like while we're in the studio right now, I'm looking at it right now. I have 10 monitors just off site, and it's all displaying all the craziest shit you've ever seen. There's pussies on top of penises on the same body. You don't even understand.
So
what
much
you're
cum
dealing
and
with, what
pussy
he's
juice
dealing with.
everywhere.
I am the biggest trans porn fan. You can't find a better person. I am a damn right. I'm downright a transformer.
You were.
That's so garbage.
You are not an American patriot if you don't like trans porn.
Transformer.
You're not an American patriot if you don't fuck the things that I like to fuck. Particularly.
Have you never seen a massive pair of tits and a huge cock? Is there anything better in porn? Those are the two things that people pay attention to the most. So it just makes sense.
Listen, you have not lived until you fucked an asshole and then jerked a penis off on top of your own face. I'll tell you that much. You don't understand.
Wait.
And then and as don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then you're looking at and as you're fucking and a penis is going up and down and you're jerking the penis off. There's a big set of tits in front of you. Next level stuff. Like you don't even understand. Like I'm operating on I'm ranked competitive. I'm diamond division.
Diamond.
I'm a diamond division. I'm a diamond division. I mean, not pedophile. I'm a diamond division. I'm a diamond division trans
person lover.
Trans person
There you
lover.
go.
Want to make it very clear. I still have my penis. I still have my breasts are man breasts.
This is garbage. This is garbage.
Department. I'm sorry.
You think he left because of that trans thing, Paul Joseph Watson?
Absolutely.
Very likely. Very likely.
I don't want to have sex with you wearing fake tits anymore. Why can't you just love me for me?
Why can't you just love me?
His giant
whole body.
Your hands are a little bit too
His giant
big.
fucking hands.
It
He's like that. Do you remember that banana in Aqua Teen Hunger Force that had to replace his hands because he was beating his girlfriend so much?
Remember that actually? That sounds awesome though.
He's voiced by it's like a banana and like an apple, and they're both characters, and they're like David Cross is the banana, and like I think Kristen Shaw is the apple. And she's talking about, it's like, yeah, he used to really wallop me. Remember that? He's like, yeah, I had to replace my hand. And he pulls up his hands, and they're different colors. It's like a black man's hands on his fucking body. It is so insane. Aqua Teen Hunger Force is ridiculous. I love it. You look like you could use a fucking lamp. New Home Alone. That's a name, by the way.
Nice.
I didn't just say that for no reason. New Home Alone, where adult Kevin breaks into Marvin Harry's house. Ooh, like
That's
fire.
fire.
I love it. So like he's an adult and they're in like an assisted living facility,
And he's terrorizing them.
and they have to set up traps now, but they're old and feeble. But they've got like maybe like a wheelchair with like I don't know a jet on it.
They have a couple of they at least have an understanding. They've been through hell. And so they have an understanding. Like I think we can do it. I think we might be able to beat them. That would be a great movie.
And Kevin just kills him.
Directed by
Kevin just kills
Scorsese.
him.
Of course, Scorsese has to direct everything.
You know, I mean, it's got fucking
What a Hans Zimmer fucking
Yeah,
yeah, the guy there, the bois. Bois Zimmer.
I came in his gay ass so hard I made Mpreg real. Your next boy's cardboard pie. Department of Horror.
Love trend so much.
Spellwix. Spellwix the Wise, Master of the Arcane, Slayer of Gnomes, Rider of Wyverns, Fucker of Succubi. Ginger, Dragon Singer, Songwriter, Ed Sheeran. I can make orange rhyme with banana. Bornana.
That's very good.
Very great. Very great. That's a plane of thought that I never even once thought possible.
Oh, shit.
Sugar Glass Bones. MIT has 1 trillion frames per second camera. I did see that. That was interesting. They managed to capture the speed of light on camera. Like, actually. Like, you could see, like, the photon moving. And I'm just like, that's fucking upsetting.
Wait, actually?
Yeah,
there's an image of a photon?
There's literally, well, there's like, we have footage basically of like, it's insane. You should watch the footage. It is interesting. Because it's like, you see the light basically hitting, like there's like an apple in front of a wall, and then you see the light hit the apple and then slowly move to the wall. So you see like, and then you see like how the photons, it's fucked
all over the place. That's cool.
It's disgusting. You're not meant to see that.
Holy shit.
Isn't that crazy?
This is also really old.
No, the 1 trillion frames per second camera, is it?
Yeah, I'm seeing right now. This is like a 13-year-old video I'm seeing right now.
Oh, maybe it's been around for a while.
I'm seeing the light move through an object and then illuminate it.
If you don't pussy from the back, if you don't eat pussy from the back, you're not hungry enough. Damn, dude.
That's stupid.
Next level. Goon Devil, the man without cum. They have sex with men. They have sex with men. Those who have sex with men. Those who have sex with men. What is it? What is this? what? Okay. It's okay if you don't understand Attack on Titan, Kingston. Keep your dog shit opinion to yourself.
That's crazy.
Search Peter Lorre Fish Battle versus Sucking Until Red Comes Out. Smitchy the Kid, Adam Ruins Everything versus Sheldon Cooper. Honk Heap from Prince of the Heap. Chris, why are you gay? Well, I don't know. Look up Boss N-word theme song. It's on YouTube. Yeah, I know. I've
good stuff.
Yeah, I know the Boss N-word. I know it. It's good. Hamster in a sock is now +5 after extensive use. Congratulations. You've been grinding on that one for a while.
Yeah, dude. You leveled that shit up.
I was wondering when it was gonna like when you were gonna upgrade it. It's exciting. You were gonna
just real quick.
That's very dope.
I don't know if the same guy's gonna if he changed his name or not, but he asked us about gay N-words from outer space. And I completely forgot that. I suggested Elvis the Alien to review it.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you did.
I completely forgot about that. So if the person, I don't know if the name's if it's coming up or not, but like that person that asked that, if you're listening, go watch that video from Elvis the Alien. And also, I remembered it because I made him review Boss N-word too. Because he kept doing like one of those things. I'm like, never do that, man. Be like, oh, hey, what do you guys want me to do? The highest liked one, I'll review that movie. And of course, I did the N-word, gay N-word from outer space and Boss N-word. After that, I retired. I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore.
Yeah. Fagliacci, the gay clown, Your Honor.
A little long white hair.
Yeah, do something.
Your Honor, in my defense, I didn't come in that cat's face because I wanted to. My penis is just possessed by a ghost.
It's facts.
Oh.
Facts, man. You can't argue with the supernatural.
Oh.
He read the anti-straight equation, Dark Side. He's gay. Craig the Canadian. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am 4 eels. It's your boy Shawnee D. Cumshot Gaming at Grok. Is this true? Sweeney talks like he doesn't have a first language. That is a crazy sentence.
First language. That's crazy.
Dead gay Obama be like nothing because he's dead. Nice. iDubbbz and Chris Reagan, raging bigots to self-serving rebrand, now on YouTube. I do remember hearing that. I do remember that video.
Somebody said that?
I think. Yeah, a long time ago. I don't know. Somebody like
someone who's probably dead or something.
Yeah, I don't know. So it's like, oh, Chris is rebranding. I'm like, you're retarded. Yeah. Sween working the streets selling N-word passes to pay for Lily's crippling piss addiction. Yes, Patreon.
Crippling.
I would love a crippling. Destabilizing at bare minimum. Yes, Patreon. I would love for you to sign me out of my account for the billionth time on the same device. It's cool, isn't it? There's microplastics in my dick. Look up why Melanie Mac was hospitalized if you want a good laugh and an example of her stupidity. Wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't know this.
What do you think?
Wait.
Guess. What do you think happened to her?
I assume something heart related because she eats butter. Straight, like
really?
Sticks of butter. Melanie, yeah, actually. Melanie Mac.
What are you
hospital.
talking about?
That's not a joke.
Oh, keto shit or something, I bet? Some dumb...
I think it's just stupid.
Well, it goes hand in hand. The keto diet's stupid.
Hospitalized. Melanie Mac getting hospitalized twice for dehydration suddenly makes a lot of sense. Wait, what happened? Wait, she was so dehydrated that she got fucking hospitalized? That's crazy because that didn't even happen to me. And I famously, like, for a long time was just like, I'm not drinking water.
That's okay.
Like when I was like a teenager and shit, like I just straight up
drink
wasn't.
other things that have 99% water in it.
You drink things
no,
that
but
have
like
water
I mean,
in it.
no, but I mean like straight up, like no water, like no plain water.
Again,
Like,
you were
yeah.
drinking things that had 99%
that
water.
doesn't
in
matter
it,
exactly.
So you're
yeah,
still
things with
drinking
water
water.
in it. Yeah, like you're drinking soda and tea and bullshit. So you're still getting water.
That's what it's like. It's I remember the first time I thought about that because it was my teacher at the time. He was like,
She was just drinking Monster energy drinks.
she only
That's
drank
crazy.
Monsters, so she probably had fucked up palpitations too. I bet.
Bro, that's fucking crazy.
What a
you know what I
stupid
bet?
asshole
I
to
shouldn't
only
say.
drink fucking energy drinks.
You know what the unfortunate thing about that too is for women when they drink. Well, I shouldn't say that. Obi-Wan should blow me.
He did, okay.
That was a waste. That was a waste of some time, but okay.
Nah, I mean it's just like you gotta. Energy drinks like they affect certain flavors.
Okay.
She ride my meat to the balls till they marinara. What? What the fuck is that?
Meatballs marinara, something stupid like that.
Chris, have you heard the new Bets album? I still have not actually. I really like it, and I'm also gay. Congratulations,
Oh,
big fucking deal.
oh,
It's not cool anymore, bud.
oh.
You missed it. You missed the boat by a while.
You missed the gay mark. Sorry.
Now gay is like whatever. Like
Gay's
now you have to
woke
be
now.
like.
See, I'm seeing somebody did say substituted water with butter. What?
I don't know, man.
What
That's probably
is
like a
this
joke.
fucking-
'Cause
wha-
She has bitten into sticks of butter and ate them on camera. I've seen that.
I missed the whole ethos of this person. Like, you think there's a good, like, video that it's like, oh,
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
How
at
did you
all.
find out about that?
if it
I saw
exists, I wouldn't.
I
know.
just saw
No,
like it
no.
would just skirt across my timeline. I was vaguely aware of her because she's in the
Right.
game space, or she was. And I remember she had those videos of her just saying the F slur like on
I did
on
see
Twitter
that.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's always been like kind of like a loose lol cow to me. Like not really. Like I'm not really gonna pay that much attention to it, but like it just it pops up every now and again. And I was just aware that she ate butter. I was aware that she has makeup that's so poorly done that even I notice. Which is just like you really have to fuck up really bad for me to notice that your makeup is bad. Like I don't notice. I don't care about that shit at
Yeah.
all. But neither does she. She looks like she's been dead. So gaped they call him Slippin' Jimmy. Obi-Wan should blow me. Holding in my piss all day so I can shoot kidney stones at my wife like bullets.
That's crazy.
Kremlin to Gremlin. Ask the hungus trans girl with tits to call me. The Starlit Bandit, Harry Rectum, subbing to Snark Tank to bootleg Spider-Man 2 instead of watching the episode. Hell yeah, dude. That's our new market, is that we're going to have movies playing in the background, and it's going to be a completely free way to watch those movies with no sound and no consistent stream, obviously. But if you want to, like, we got to figure out what the next movie is going to be. Do you guys have any suggestions what the next movie should be playing in the background?
I mean, I don't know.
We didn't get claimed.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
too
can
small.
just keep-
I understood it wouldn't get claimed. I was thinking, I was saying this is a great way to actually just offer, like, we can do our own, movie commentary trope fucking podcast.
We could.
And actually,
Interesting.
Like literally, like have a separate bag, you know? Because I don't know anybody else that's actually done that by putting it really small, like in the background, like that.
Yeah. That would be really ridiculous. Wage slave 583. Courage the dastardly dog bashing Eustace's head in with a ladle while Muriel silently cheers. Sweet humor would be like, what if instead of being called Falmer, they were called Edward? And I could hang them from trees.
That's crazy.
That extra part's a little much, but I wouldn't call.
Yeah,
Farmer
it's a little like it broke character at the end there, but
Yeah.
like he would definitely say like what if they were called N-words instead?
I would never call Farmers the N-word. That's crazy. I would never tarnish the N-word like
That's
that.
crazy.
Okay, sure. Wage slave 583.
I hate
Papini
Farmer
brothers,
like really
okay,
bad.
all right,
I really
all
don't
right.
like him.
More than you hate N-words?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Certainly.
Most definitely.
Papini, most deaf. Papini Bros presents Crash Course, Cybertron History, Rise of the Decepticons, Donk Donkerson, the Colon Swinging Slasher, Mason the Metalhead, Mockery of Megadeath, PP New Execution Device, the Grillatine, a blade, no blade for beheading, just a gorilla fucking you up. A Gorillatine is so stupid. I like it.
A gorilla falls down.
It's a gorilla.
falls down.
They have a gorilla strapped to like a piece of wood, and then they drop it real hard on you, and then and then it just like it just bashes you into
freaks the
paste.
fuck out because it was suspended for the last 3 hours, and then they pull it back up.
I like it.
Buccaneers. Go Bucks. I don't know anything about the Buccaneers. Can we make a story with our names? A lesbian cunt, Asian Obama be like, let me be clear. The big black bug bit the big black bear, and the big black bear bled blue black blood. Fuck you. How dare you make me say that? John Strickland, Mercs 1889, sat on my nuts yesterday. Congrats. It's an experience we all must experience. It's a rite of passage. The first Church of Keith David saying the F slur, but with a soft A, because I'm not homophobic. What? A soft... What? All right. Have a blessed day, Kingston. Oh, that's nice. Just Spartan. Pre-Roz, Blake 896. I got Lockjaw doing graveyard shifts at the Dick Sucking Factory. And all I got was Lockjaw, as previously mentioned. Oh my god. My throat. That Alex Jones stuff was a mistake. Call me Jack's Films, by the way. The way I film myself jacking it. Harriet Tub Girl. The Snarky Tank is sponsored by Subway. Eat fresh. I mean, certainly not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Or what is this? Oracle Chum Durag. Oracle Chum Durag grants immunity to the effects of malt liquor and crack for Gangsta Quest. Oh, it's a Gangsta Quest item.
I don't know how racist I want to go with that though.
Yeah,
Don't make it
I don't
racist
know
at all.
I don't want to.
That
No,
I think
it
that'd
shouldn't
make it
be
nice.
Crack.
It shouldn't be racist. It should be played. It's played completely straight.
Stereotypical, obviously,
it's
but
not
not like I don't. Malt liquor. Do I need to put malt liquor in there? Like, come on, nigga. Like,
yeah, like there wouldn't be malt liquor, like that wouldn't have gotten transported back with.
Put in gang. Maybe they discover malt liquor. Maybe that might be a thing that happens. Like they might.
No, it's too old.
I like them
like
getting-
that. Like
There should be fantasy drinks. Maybe.
or potions.
Well, it's gonna be
and shit.
potions.
Like, is there gonna be magic?
Yeah,
is it gonna be
absolutely.
magic
Like,
and stuff? Or is,
that's what's mostly
Yeah,
going to
absolutely.
be there. The gangsters would introduce them to some modern weaponry, so that's going to be like even like say something like
oh my god, fucking magic forged
yeah,
pistols,
like stuff like
That's
that.
gonna be hilarious.
Certain like the idea of like a car for drive-bys kind of a thing, because that's like a real like. But like I don't need to get into like the tropey like negative like crack, like fucking the crack epidemic. We're gonna make this is how we do it was severely effective by having them fucking get addicted to crack or something. I don't want to do nothing like that.
Yeah, it's not.
But like
there should be skooma. You just put skooma
like
in there
stuff like
straight
that.
up.
Like it could be things like they're gonna maybe they can spice up some of the wine that they have or something, but like
It'll just be like ales or like
Sure.
altered ales
Yeah.
or things like that.
There should be Kool-Aid.
It's gotta be still fantasy in some ways, and that'll be the easiest way
Yeah.
to do it.
There should be Kool-Aid and
yeah,
Gas
exactly.
Goopy.
There's gonna be chicken and watermelon.
Yeah,
Fucking
amazing.
Kool-Aid and watermelon and chicken and fucking. Dude, I had this before. It was really good. I hate to admit it. My friend, when I was in Atlanta, he
I already
put
hate it.
Kool-Aid
Nope.
on watermelon.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
And I took a bite of it, and I was like, "Oh, this is mad."
Okay, I understand. That. Wait, like, say, was it like a little, like the?
Like we cut a piece of watermelon out, and we put some Kool-Aid on it. Like we seasoned it, and I bet I was
I
like,
get
"Oh, this
that.
is
That
delicious."
actually makes sense.
I don't even like watermelon like that, but I was like, "This is actually really,
makes
really
sense.
good."
I don't really like watermelon
To
that
me-
much either.
I like cantaloupe
But I really
more.
don't taste anything. Like I don't.
That's my thing. It's like it's even. I guess it's mostly
Sure.
water. That's why. But like, yeah, I don't know. I do like the lime on squeezing lime on mango though. Like that shit's fucking.
Interesting.
That shit's.
I have like
unreal.
3 mangoes in my house right now. Mango's like my
fuck
favorite
'em?
fucking fruit. It's crazy acidic. Crazy
Yo,
acidic.
yeah, it
bro.
hurts a
It's
lot.
Crazy.
I was a big
It
fan
hurts
of
a lot.
green mango, but that shit ain't on the market anymore. I don't know why though.
What happened?
That's from India. That's from India, brother.
Something happened, just like fucking
Just
all
from
the
India,
orange
brother.
juice companies fucking took all the Valencia oranges, and you can't even buy them anymore. You used to be able to buy Valencia oranges fucking like at Trader Joe's, no problem, like in 2010.
Blame Starbucks.
And then they just stopped selling them because it's literally it's only an orange juice now. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks guys.
Yeah.
Blame Starbucks.
All right, that's Goopy.
Blame everything.
Racist to offspring. Racist to offspring be like, you gotta keep them segregated.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow,
Hey,
bow, bow,
keep them at bay.
That'd be fucking crazy. Oh my god.
What? Something happened?
Hey.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
out, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
That's
obvious.
a pretty easy one. Again, that main lick is him playing it with his wiener.
I gotta get me. I gotta get me
There we go.
penetrated. Bow, 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 bow. Chomo the clown, please help. I can't seem to get any bookings.
Chomo the clown is crazy. That's so stupid. I like that.
Please help. Can you give me advice? Young Colin laying down on a street. I like how mundane that one is compared to like everything.
Well, you know
that
what's
you've
gonna
written.
happen. We know what's
Obviously, a fucking Zamboni's gonna come up and fucking.
inbound. We know what's inbound.
How fast can a Zamboni even go?
50 miles an
insane.
hour.
I imagine some fucking asshole driving that shit around at maximum speed.
Yeah, it's fast enough to be a dangerous thing in a school zone, but not fast enough to be. Well, also still too. Actually, also too slow to not be dangerous on a highway. So like you'd have a big problem with that. Fetus Retus. Flicking a booger with a bloody tail that lands on
Disgusting.
your lip.
It's
Relax.
disgusting.
My dad works for the CIA and said I can use the heart attack gun on Trump. Joke with
What are
the
you
heart attack
fucking
gun
waiting
is crazy.
for?
Hurry up! Joke with joke with cement to fill micro tears.
Good
I don't know
idea.
what's happening, man. That's so crazy. Sorry, Miss Jackson. How many candy necklaces does it take to hang me? Badly Brave, Who's New York Nick, Aetherian, needs help lowering his weapon to Halo 3, Progerian Hunter, Nafram, and rounding out our list, as always,
The king.
king of
Hang of
haphazard.
Hoop Hoozard.
The king.
All right, shut up.
All right, bye.